as long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Chukwu Abiyama believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth, to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Namdekan.
Makano Panuboko, Opa Tichiria, Abona Boston, Ona Yukuchipenakana. Asi Mabura Bonomare, Yaburu Miaru, Namogara Palanamu, surrounding Bosom. Opano Maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. Our freedom is our right. Papa Mobaram see. Nadia Frabalamu. Iabuna Niminu. Kambu Parayanu. Makano Jifemata Winyakaye. Akalobe Ilo Desia. Oye Wufemu Paramifea. Nikabu Paruko. Biafra is my life. Biafra, and we must go back to our land. Can you get the Kwano to go today? If I would get married 4 years ago, Gonna jump in there, Bongo Lodira Kahana. Mano, yes, no, Baba, Naibu. West in Natural, one Nigeria. Yabiko solo ndi awusala ugausa Kani owezero waneba Maka nobulo lolu gausa As a good governor he is Loga chitakwandi awusofuma.
Oh yes, Obunolu says a good governor that he is. No, ya Chitakwandi Awosofuma. Welcome, 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 my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You all are highly welcome to this very live presentation. I can see your names in the comment section. Please let me know if my voice is coming out loud and clear, that we may proceed with this very latest development, because a lot of things are going on as I'm speaking to you right now, and we are here to dissect them one after the other. Let me know if my voice is loud and clear, of course, while we proceed with this very sweet song once again.
Makana wapana kamadu Muna fudu kwenanya Lepa mirirure Oge si makasuna huo Ogati kabayolai Before the enter the soul Ndi botu inusi Agwawati mati anodi Eburisi yana tiyesu Jiri ebe buha kwese Makanu panu boko Opa kichiria, abona boson yango, ona ekuchike na kana. Asi maburo kuno mare, ya buru mi yaro, na mogara pala na mo, surrounding boson. Opa no maketo, money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa mo baramsi. Na Biafra balamo, iya buna nemene kambu paraya no. Makano jife wata winyaka ye, akalobe ilo leseya. Oye wife wapara nifeya, nika waparuko. Biafra is my life. Biafra waparamo, and we must go back to our land. Kari Biafra kwano chuko fufe. Obonyega bara mufero, ifa ukemere ya 4 years ago. Gonna chop in the yoso, Ogo no jira kumi kahala. Mano yesi na bugoba na ibu, wesi no choro wa Nigeria. Yabiko solo ndi awusala ugausa, kani owezero waneba. Maka nobulo lolu gausa, as a good governor he is. Loga chitakwandi awusofuma.
All right, you are highly welcome once again, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Today's date is 25th of July, 2025. And of course, the time right now is exactly 51 minutes past 8 p.m. in the land of Biafra. We are talking about 9 minutes to 9. So wherever you are joining me from, irrespective of your time zone, it is 51 minutes top of the hour, and this is your live presentation, reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television, and the voice you are listening to is none other one than that of Ordinanwa from Biafra Unite channel / television. We are live and direct, and we have come to do something very, very important this very evening. Please, wherever you are joining me from, endeavor to like and share the video, the broadcast, because we don't come live on a regular basis nowadays. So anywhere you can add an input, it will be highly welcome and appreciated. So we are going to move immediately without any further hesitation. We are live on our sister channel, Biafra United TV, our sister channel. And then we are also live on our Facebook page, not our main page, because our main page has been taken down since last month. So we are live on our backup page, Biafra Unite Official. So those who are watching from our, of course, our backup page, Biafra Unite Official, I welcome every one of you. This is the very first time we are broadcasting live on that very page, because we have managed to do one or two things to make it happen. We are equally live on other genuine Biafran broadcasters who are, of course, broadcasting this very live broadcast live and direct from their various platforms. So I welcome every one of you, irrespective of where you are joining us from. You are highly welcome. As long as you are listening to my voice live and direct this very moment, you are highly welcome, and let all of us do this together. So we are going to begin with the current situation in the old Imo state, especially in a place called Arondizuogu. Something unbelievable has happened in Arondizuogu, and it is quite disheartening that this thing is happening. So I am going to send message to Finland government this evening, because a lot of things are going on in our land. I would like those of us, those Biafrans who are in Finland, to pay attention to this very broadcast. In fact, if you are on X, kindly share the link of this very broadcast on X. Share it to any Finnish, platform, that they may pay attention to see what is happening in Biafra land. And as Musa, the terrorist commander of the Nigerian military, is not talking anymore. He's not complaining about the massacre that is going on in Biafra land at the back of Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko. Over the years, over the months and years, Musa has been complaining, calling the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa, calling him all sorts of names, including calling him a terrorist. And today, Mazi Simon Ekpa is behind bars in Finland. And as I'm speaking to you, we have lost 9 souls today. Just in a twinkling of an eye, 9 Biafrans, innocent Biafrans, were murdered and their lives wasted, just like that, by the Fulani terrorists and the Bubago. This thing happened in a place called Arondizuogu. I'll be showing you all these things as we proceed. We are going to bring them to your notice, and we will show you how it happened. And after that, I will equally send message to one of the those recruited agents who have been carrying my name up and down on the social media for the past 2 weeks. So we're going to send message to one of them, just one, and others can proceed and do whatever they like, no problem. But we're going to send message to one of them, and we're going to give him ultimatum. One of the idiots who have been carrying my name up and down all this while. We're going to send message to one of them, and I will show you the reason why we're going to send that message to him and give him an ultimatum. Failure to meet up with the ultimatum, yani fanano. Obu mwaka na emelo abumonye nka ma abumonye nke ozo. Obu for me. Number one thing is that na akamodi ocha. Anything and anything email against you, as long as you have come against me, anything I do against you will affect you, because I come Dutch and I did not come for you. Now, let us proceed. So everybody should pay very, very close attention. A lot of things are going on, and it is very, very important that people know that these things happening in Biafra land today is happening while Simon Ekpa, they called all sorts of names, is not available. Simon Ekpa, they called criminal, they called him terrorist, they called him Nigerian agent, they called him all sorts of names, is not here. So those who are doing all those things, they are now, they are now, I don't know where they are hiding their faces, whether they are, whether they are hiding under the wrapper of their wives, or they are hiding in their wife's kitchen, or they have maybe they have buried themselves. I don't know. So they should come out and tell us. Mazinam Dekano is not here, and these things are happening. Mazin is not here, and these things are happening as well. So they should come out and tell us who are those who are doing it. Is it Simon Ekpa? Is it Nnamdi Kanu? Do you still want to hold him in captive, or do you want to release him and let him go? So we are going to begin with the message from one of the BLA commanders, Commander Gentle the Yahoo, who has sent a very important message to those who are, of course, fanning terrorists and bringing them into our land. So one of the Biafra Liberation Army commanders, Commander Gentle the Yahoo, has a message for, of course, for one of them. So let us pay attention to him, and after that, we will take it from there. Did you hear what Gentle said? Now, since your key so fire, Nando Tuya, Jue Juoi, because MLFM met the other time, Fanapu. Gentle said, now since if I Jue Napu, ni Zoga Juoloyi. I want you to understand something there. Ni Zoga Juoloyi. What does that tell you? That means no Gizogu Dioko, no Buddhist people Melojue Dioko. No bu the criminals in Ebubago, Okisofaya, and his criminal gangsters are those making Izogo hot and inhabitable for those inhabitants in that very area. Now, let us continue and listen to him.
Igbo.
Sorry.
So Igbo that can conquer Igbo. There's no any tribe that can.
Oh my God. Sorry, I didn't. Oh my God. No voice. Oh, sorry about that. So sorry about that. Okay. So sorry about that. It is actually my fault. I didn't set it well before from the beginning. So let us start afresh, please. I'm so sorry about that.
Papa Nam. Papa Gadram. Dalurian my blood. We don't can them drag. Papa Malaki, where this my voice. Chorum way, Barim voice. I make a voice. I wrote them. That's a
Optawago now. Can you now hear the voice of our commander? If you can hear him now, please let me know in the comment section. Very, very important.
Cosmanante. Make a voice. I wrote them. Zuma Sente. Make a voice. I wrote them. Dili Lord Laka. Dalila fund no security zog. Maka na onye ji aka m onwe ya asịkwala na mmadụ mere ya.
He said, well, this voice near those who are funding the security in Izogo. Do you know the security they are funding? Because this is the same thing that is happening all over Biafra, especially all over Igbo land. Because in Cape Azor, they were specific. These are people who are funding security in Igbo land. Now ask them, what security are you funding? Not only in Izogo, we are going to extend it to Olu and other parts of Igbo land, including Anambra. The security they are funding, I'm going to play you some voices, which a lot of things will be explained in that voice note. So, the security they are funding is funding a Bubago and Nigerian army and police, including DSS, that are terrorizing Biafrans. And this security, this so-called security they say they are funding, is nothing else other than to use them against the Biafra Liberation Army. I want us to understand something here. Biafra Liberation Army has never for one day, or was not formed to use it against innocent Biafrans. BLA was formed to use it to fight for the freedom of Biafra and above all, protect the land of Biafra. That is what BLA, was formed for. Not to, terrorize innocent Biafrans. Now, Fulani mounted pressure on these so-called political leaders in the East, especially the governors and House of Representative members from various zones in Igbo land, serving Nigeria. They mounted pressure on them, including the political Igwes, the local chiefs and kings. And now they brought out money. You are going to hear one of them. When I start playing those voices, you are going to hear one of them who said that the money they are using to sponsor the security, so-called security, which is a bubago, and bringing the army, is not from the federal government. They said that they were very specific, even though they didn't know that they have exposed themselves. They said that this money they are using to fund security is not from the government, that it is from individuals. So individuals brought out money to do what? To fund those who are going against or going to fight those who are fighting for their freedom. Not to fight for not to fight for the citizens, for the indigenes of their local areas, their respective areas, but to fight those who are fighting for their freedom. Now, that is the reason why Soludo can stand authoritatively and claim or declare that those who are kidnapping people and unaliving people in the East are Igbo people. He said that 99.99% of those that they have arrested are the Igbos, because the Fulanis are immune to arrest. The Fulani herdsmen are immune to arrest. They cannot be arrested. They have immunity. The Fulanis have immunity even in the north. They cannot arrest. If they cannot arrest them in the north, then how do you think they can arrest them in the east, whereby those who are in charge of security in the east are the puppets of the north? They are the puppets. All of them were put in there by the north. Now, if they are puppets of the north, how then do you think they will muster courage to arrest, prosecute, or even, send these Fulani terrorists to judgment? How do you think such can happen? The former Akwa Ibom state governor said it openly that they arrested Fulani herdsmen terrorists, handed them over to the police, and order came from above, from Abuja, and they were released. 14 of them were released. And the same AK-47 assault rifle that they recovered from these terrorists were handed back to them. When he made this very, exposition, he was still he was still a sitting governor of Akwa Ibom State. I remember, even there in Akwa Ibom, they are not under the same pressure that the core Igbo governors are in. The core Igbo governors are much more under pressure than the riverine governors, because these core Igbo governors were put there for a single purpose, because they know that it is only Igbo, only the Igbo will be able to defeat Igbo. The Fulanis know, because they have fought this war before, they didn't win. Britain has to come in. All the Arab nations have to come in. America has to come in. Even Russia, USSR, back then, have to come in. Until they use hunger tactics against the Biafran people, mostly Igbo people, before we could be able to surrender. So they know what they saw in 3 years. So they know that it is only the Igbo can defeat Igbo. That is the reason why they chose carefully those who they put in power in order to use them against us. So when they say they are funding security, no, they are not funding anything. They are only funding terrorists, those who are going to fight against those who are fighting for their freedom. And who are they fighting? Those who are fighting for their freedom, who are they fighting? They are fighting the invaders, the Fulanis who are invading our land and unaliving our people at gunpoint, killing our people at gunpoint. They are those that the people who are fighting for their freedom are fighting against. But now they recruited these evil people and paid them a lot of money, gave them guns to go against those who are fighting for their freedom, and thereby allowing the invaders now, giving them free roll, giving them, as in allowing them to have field day in our land. That is our problem. Now, let us continue.
ji nwa ya jụọrọ nwa onwe ya amụ oyi. Enwe onye chụrụ Okiso, enwe onye chụrụ Uche, enwe onye chụrụ any one of them. Izuogu ji nwa ya dị nwa calm.
Did you hear him? Now, since Okiso ji wee jụọ oyi jụọ amụ oyi, onwe chụrụ Okiso na Izuogu ji nwa ya dị calm. That means Okiso fire and his fellow, terrorists in Ebubago were the people who have been terrorizing Izuogu. And now, do you know what they did? Maybe Okiso has told them that, no, we don't have to continue this. Although Okiso is still a Ebubago member. He's still a commander in Ebubago till today. As I'm talking to you now, he's still a Ebubago commander in Arondizuogu. But Omelo go down for now. Do you know what they did? They said, okay, they now went to 82 division. Obi is about 82 division. I think 82 division. They went to Obinze and brought in as in Fulani terrorists, recruited terrorists in the military. They brought them now into Izuogu. As they brought them since last week, now we are going to see what has happened today. Let us continue.
Manana, I'm very much happy. Unwa Izuogu wundogo muondogo gentle. Idi mean wela papua abula abuacha hacha. Laga papua angu noro onwe ya. Anokwara mu onwe mu kita. Unu emekwele meeting na ịbịa dotere m ndị amị l'Obleti. Asịkwa mụ na eweterele m amị l'Obleti. Wetakwa na amị l'Obleti kama ọwa ike dịkwa unu kechikwe na akwali ume kechikwe na ike la nke ikpeazụ a. Na nke ikpeazụ a onye ọla kechikwe akwa ya ike. Onye ebekwele. Maka na ọ bịara igbu mgbu onwe ya abụọkwa ajọ ọgụ. Ọ bịara igbu mgbu onwe ya abụọkwa ajọ ọgụ. Let Biafrans hear my voice. Let Biafrans hear my voice. We are only fighting for our freedom and the freedom of our people. We are only defending the motherland for the enemies not to enter. Onye also kwara le use your DOS le use uni here. Onye will also kwara le use uni here through DSS. DOS to DSS. Onye ola le use unu Izuogu here. Hey, Jokwane Ogwa Britain loro halungugi. Ogwa France loro halungugi. Ogwa all these Arabic nation, Arabic countries usually Nigeria, Nigeria. Now, a Fulani man Agwaluno could say it is only a Igbo to Igbo that can conquer Igbo. There's no any tribe that can fight Igbo and win Igbos, except you use Igbo to Igbo. And this is what is happening now. This time around, I want time Ojuku Lorogo Biafra. Oh, ala bago, la kwegu, ala zaru kwegu. I know the reason why you are going to and here got my last voice. Unuga with again. And when the next one only have for me on net. Mana kangwa yu na agwa na gentle le kwokwa. Ogo be equal tonke mad. Agoro mogo landi Izuogu. Alorum wine landi Izuogu. Alorum munnem landi Izuogu. Ama mienju ele kwokwa. Let the world hear this my voice. Let the people hear my voice. Makamboy and Reggie. Makunu wa were ame. Borame botram l'Obleti. Unu ga anukwa in another way around though. And the tall unu shwe ne unu yanagide like that. Maka na agwara m ga agwa na aka ya ma agwa ga agwa bụ okwu otu. Agwara m unu agwa o. Udonke nnam dekwara unu dalụkwa no rienna.
Now, I want you to remember that name, Obinetiti. Remember that name called Obinetiti, because we're going to revisit that name again. I want us to go back a little bit. I want you to remember a couple of days, weeks, and months ago, not even months, like a couple of days ago, that Njem, who is the spokesperson of Biafra Defense Force, have been telling us, shouting and telling us that the not Fulani, that the governor Hope Uzodinma and some, politicians in Arondizuogu, or should I say, let me just use the general word, Okigwe, have been having meeting. That they have been having meeting, and they know exactly what that meeting is all about. How many of you have seen videos from Njemekop talking about these meetings and meetings and meetings in Okigwe? How many of you? Please let me know in the comment section. If you have ever seen a video from Njemekop, one of the BLA official, talking about bringing in or having meetings in Okigwe, especially in Arondizuogu, please let me know in the comment section, because he has been saying it for a very long time now. Now, I want to show you now the outcome, or should I say, the outcome of that very meeting that they have been having with politicians in Arondizuogu and some other parts of Okigwe is what is happening today. The result is what is going on today. The result now, Igbo, there's a video that is making round. It's not on social media because such video cannot make it on social media. They'll pull it down immediately. 9 Igbos, 9 Igbo young able-bodied men and some few mothers were massacred late last night. 9 Biafrans, 9 Igbo Biafrans were mauled. Remember that name Gentle was mentioning. My people, 9 able-bodied Igbos were mauled to death in different locations, not one place, in different locations, but mostly along the main road in Arondizuogu late last night. If you haven't seen that video after this very broadcast, just send me a message. Just said, please send me the video. I will send it to you. It may not be immediately, but I will definitely send you the video. 9 Igbos. Although the Nigerian newspaper is telling you 7, but they were 9 because we have the video. We have the video. So now, this is where I need the attention of Finnish authority. This is where I need their attention. And I want us to know that these people invaded this community, shot people at sight, and they came in with motorcycle. Achonko nune piki some things as we proceed. They came in with bike, motorcycle. And according to the eyewitness, there were 3 in number, who came in with motorbike. Now, my question, which I want you to answer in the comment section, is who do we know, or who are the people that have? I don't want you to answer this because you're a Biafran or because you are Igbo. No, just be sincere, be neutral. Now you are. It's not about where you come from, but I want you to be neutral. In Nigeria today, who do we know, or who have the characteristics of moving about fully armed to the teeth, but they travel with motorcycle? I want you to respond in the comment section, because Those in authority, I want them to see also in the comment section. Those in authority in Finland, I want them to see what we are passing through and the truth in the comment section. Who do we know that are armed to the teeth with AK-47 assault rifles and they go about with motorcycle shooting at people, innocent people in the entire Nigeria? Who do we know that do that? It can only be Fulani. I want people to see it in the comment section. It can only be Fulani. Only Fulani, no one else. We have not seen where Biafra Liberation Army people are going out for their evangelism or to confront the enemies, and they travel with motorbike. We have not seen that before. We never, I'm saying based on my own experience, I've never seen anything like that before. Biafra Liberation Army traveling on motorbike. I've never, since I joined the struggle, even before the formation of ESN, I've never seen anything like that. Because they are people's army and they cannot be traveling or going about their business with motorbike. It's not possible. Now, these terrorists invaded the area with 3 motorbikes, shot sporadically, and unalive innocent people. Innocent Imo Biafrans. Some of them are in their homes, while some of them were still in their shop trying to close, because this thing happened around 8 p.m. in the evening time. Now, let us first of all read from Nigeria news, and then we will analyze it. This is from, of course, from Sahara Reporters, which other platforms like Vanguard and others have also reported the same incident. According to that title, they said, gunmen unalive over 7. Okay, they say over 7. Yes, over 7. Because yes, they are over 7. Injured several others in Imo communities. Police blame IPOB/ESN. You see, this very reportage came out early today. Listen and listen very, very attentively. This very report from Sahara Reporters came out early today, maybe at around 11. The time is not written here, but it should be around 10 to 11 a.m. this morning. That is when they made this report. Why the incident itself happened around 8 p.m. in the evening. As I'm speaking to you now, the Nigerian police or army, none of them has been able to, or even the government, because we are talking about 9 citizens. Just a couple of months ago, 8 people were murdered in Austria. And the Australian government, the federal government in Austria, declared 6-day mourning for them. 6-day mourning. The Austrian government, sorry. Now, 9 people were unalive in cold blood in Imo. Even the state government has not issued any statement about this. Not to talk of federal government, because federal government don't care. Even 9 people dying in Nigeria is just like a normal thing, because that one doesn't. Nigeria is a death trap where no less than 300 people die on a daily basis. It's a death trap. So when 9 people die, that one is normal. It's just it's a normal thing. It's not a problem. So you don't expect politicians to talk about it. They are just 9. Moreover, they are poor people. They are not rich people, so it doesn't concern the politicians. But when one rich man dies, you hear them sending condolences, you hear them talking, will talk, governors will talk, senators will talk, they will be sending condolences. But people who are going about their innocent and legitimate businesses in their villages have been murdered in cold blood in Igbo land. In Igbo land, and nobody in the government is talking about it. No politician is talking about Ohaneze ndị oshi. Oh. Ohaneze ndị oshi. Till now, this is now complete 1 day. Ohaneze ndị oshi are yet to issue an official statement. Not just condemning, because you can't be condemning every time. At least somebody has to go to the scene of event to get first-class information and condole with the families affected. Condole with the affected families. But lo and behold, none of these criminals is seen or even, talking about the latest development in Arondizuogu. I told us that the reason why the zoo is doing what they are doing is to gather our men, suffocate them. They want to suffocate the BLA, make sure that they are limited to a certain spot where they are, so that Fulanis will be able to invade our land and take it over. I have told you this several times. I use ugunko, nkwe burebu, hosisi ya mkporo, we muni oku, we sonye n'onu ewi. These are things you should be remembering. We sonye n'onu ewi n'afu de we gacheli ya no pe kedi okwo pika na akpa ya o mpio gazie na mpio gacheli ya anwụrụ afugidie from the men ọnụ osi apụ ọ fugidie n'ọnụ anwa fugidie anya fụwa ya ofu osizie na mpio ya wee mapụta anwụrụ ya n'enu. This is exactly what is going on, and I have a video which I'm going to show you tomorrow for my recorded broadcast. I will show you a certain video of what is going on in Osun. When we told you what Allen Onyema is doing in Osun, that was not a joke. When I made the first recorded broadcast I made today, I saw somebody went to the comment section and said, you are rumor monger. Rumor monger. They called me rumor monger. They called me rumor monger. When I am showing you the names of innocent Igbos, 120 Igbo people that have been mapped out for elimination by Hope Uzodimma and Wale War, the Ebubago commander in Olu. Wale War from Umuhu Okabe. This man with his co-criminals have mapped out, I'm going to play his voice later in this very broadcast. They have mapped out 120 Igbo youths from Olu for elimination. And I released that very news, shouting on top of my voice. Somebody who called himself, him or herself, whatever, Igbo person or a Biafran, went to my comment section to say, you're a rumor monger. You think we are here for jokes. Then another news that I released, someone said, this man always bring bad news. So you want me to come and lie to you for you to be happy. You want me to camouflage When I'm bringing to your notice of what is going on in our land, the atrocities that is happening in our land, for us to it boy bad news. So you want me to come and tell you good news, the one you will enjoy, which is lie. You want me to come and tell you Biafra has come. Go Biafra bago, while Monagoma Biafra has not come. Then it bomb seem right on. Should we be lying to ourselves for you to be happy or for you to follow me? Then I'll come and lie to you, knowing fully well that what I'm saying is lie. Is that what you want? Is that what Biafrans want? Is that the kind of Biafra you want? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, let us read in details. The incident occurred in Ndia Jezie, Omo Aloma, and Ndiakunwata Uno, all within Arondizuogu, sparking widespread panic among residents. At least 7 people have been confirmed dead and several others critically injured following a deadly attack by gunmen on communities in Idato North Local Government Area of Imo State in the early hours of Friday. The incident occurred in Ndia Jezie, Omo Aloma, and Ndiakunwata Uno, all within Arondizuogu, sparking widespread panic among residents. Confirming the attack, the police public relations officer for Imo State Command, DSP Henry Okoye, said in a statement that the assailants were suspected to be members of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, and its armed wing, the Eastern Security Network. You see? You see that? And ESN, which is nowhere to be found in Arondizuogu or Okigwe as a whole. They are here tagging IPOB. The same thing this Okoye did. I don't know if he didn't listen to my recorded broadcast like 2 days ago. The same thing Okoye did when people were mauled in a place called what's the name of that place? Mbagen, is it Mbano? Yes, Mbano. Just few days ago. Not even quite long, just 2 days ago. Mporo Bosiabua, 2 days ago. People were mauled. People were unalived in Mbano. That same axis, innocent people for that matter, and this same Henry Okoye told reporters that they are suspected members of IPOB. Suspected members of IPOB. Without investigation. How did you know? This thing, even some reporters told us early Friday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Some reporter said early Friday, but we know that it happened exactly 8 p.m. yesterday night. So, but something that happened at night will be very, very fresh the following morning because people did not gather. Everybody galonui money as all everybody running all the nangadea. So, but early this morning today, people came out to see what happened. Even the people that they unalive were still littered, some of them in their shops, some of them on the road. They were still there until this morning, when people now came outside to see Mpampapalo last night. So they can be right to say early this morning because this morning it was very, very fresh. And now the police is telling you they are suspected to be, it is suspected to be, or it is done by the suspected members of IPOB without any investigation. And the man in question who is talking is somewhere nowhere. No investigation, nothing. Now, the Commissioner of Police, Imo State Command, CP Abokidan Juma, has strongly condemned the gruesome attack carried out by gunmen suspected to be members of IPOB ESN in the early hours of today, 25th July 2025, in Nde Jezie, Omu Aloma, and Ndi Akonwatono, all in Arondizuogu, that North local government area, Okoye stated. Who brought that statement? Abokidan Juma. The Commissioner of Police in Imo State, called Abokidan Juma, is the one who issued that very first statement. That's why Henry Okoye, Oluku, Oko Josie Kobo, when called him Maya, Mekwano Igbo CP Amamme, everywhere I got a spokesperson, Nyonyi Igbo. Oga Pada Kuchazi Oku Kojo Chandi Igbo. Jidendi Igbo TPR with a press statement. Obruzoni Ibe Ibani Yabia Gorani ya Kapwaze ono. Kejidezi afa ya Guanaja. But Organo Lugone no go on top. Where Jidon Igbo tribe destroy ya with Ifoku non with more before the day. Nezia Yoni Igbo Nekuri on ya. Optana media Nekuya. This is what they do everywhere they go. Igbo man is always spokesperson. DSS, Igbo man is the spokesperson. The former spokesperson of police, the Nigerian police force, only Igbo. This is exactly what is happening. So Abokidan Juma of a Fulani extraction, who is the police commissioner in Imo State, is there. His own people, Fulani, are coming to unalive innocent Biafrans, and he's tagging it IPOB ESN without any investigation. How long? This thing happened late last night, and it was very, very fresh this morning because nobody came out last night to see. It was fresh this morning. And that same morning, because this report was made around 11 a.m., that same morning, police commissioner who is in Owerri, who did not go there to get first-class information, was in Owerri already telling the whole world who did it. Why those who saw it with their own eyes, they say they don't know who they are. They call them unknown gunmen. But please, my people, when you see something like this, don't make a video to tell us unknown gunmen. You must tell us those who did it. We already know those who are going about with motorcycle, unaliving innocent people. We know who they are. They are Fulani herdsmen. It can only be Fulani herdsmen. It's only Fulani herdsmen that go about with motorbike, shooting innocent people. So stop telling us unknown gunmen. They are Fulani. We already know their modus of operandi. And I want to ask those who said they are sponsoring security. All those that said they are sponsoring security, what is your intention and your agenda? Are you not aware that the commissioner of police in Imo State is a Fulani man? Are you not aware that the military general, the military commander of Obinze is a Fulani man? Are you not aware? How comes you just suddenly forgotten what Fulani did to us? How did you all of a sudden believe that Fulani can give Igbo people security? Aleno Nyema, to protect your criminality and your business, you brought 2 billion naira and gave to Fulani to come to Osun Hitokwa to destroy BLA. You brought 2 billion and handed it over to Fulani in order for them to come and fight Biafra Liberation Army in Osun Hitokwa. What a shame. What a shame, Debo. Hey! Chay! This is how people can go in extinction. This is the only way for a tribe to go into extinction. Asena, there was a time a people like this, the same way we used to give example of Red Indies, when they say they were in America before the British people invaded America and colonized America, the blah, 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 those stories. Today, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't live in America, but I'm not sure that that species of humans used to be called Red Indies. I'm not sure if they are still in existence. I don't know. Those of you who live in America and you are listening to me now, you can let me know in the comment section. Red Indies, do we know? Do we? Idea? Are we aware? Are we aware that sometime in the past, no one a tribe and Red Indies that used to live in a land of America? Are we aware? Are we aware? And today they have gone into extinction. They are no more. You can no longer find them. Let Igbo people continue this sabotage against our own. Let all of us continue this sabotage against us. Eh? Okwu nwa ka anyị na-eme. Okwa ego ka anyị na-achụ. From foju akpa. Okwa ego ka anyị na-achụ. Let Igbo people continue this sabotage. Fa na-eme onwe fa. At the end, now we Igbos will still go into extinction. Now we Igbo people, now we go still vanish. Now our land then go still take. All the saboteurs, ne swimi, na Igbo. Continue. At the end, we are going to see how you will still remain in that land. By the time Fulani must have taken it over. We shall see. We shall see. You forgot that he who sabotaged his own brother can never, or should I say, he who sold his own brother can never be trusted by the buyer. How do you forget so soon? When you sell your brother, the buyer cannot trust you because you are a sabo. You are a sabo. If you can have that mind to sell your own brother, how about him if he gives you the chance? So he can never trust you. No way. He described the assault as senseless and noted that it resulted in the death of more than 7 individuals and left several others critically injured. According to the police spokesperson, CP, which is, of course, spokesperson Henry Okoye, now talking about CP Danjuma, labeled the act as barbaric, inhuman, and unacceptable. These are Fulanis, and this is their plan. Once they strike, CP will come and condemn it and tag it IPOB. Pure plan. I want us to know that this plan, this thing that they are doing now, did not start today. These people, let me tell us, Soludo and others who think like him, believe that Fulani or believe that Igbo land is not useful for Fulani, therefore they cannot invade Igbo land, even without security. Pay attention. Oh. They believe that Ali Igbo is not useful for Fulani, so therefore they have nothing. They have nothing to worry. There's no way Fulani will invade Igbo land because Igbo land is not useful. They are only for Igbo. So, Lud, I want to ask you: in the north where they are invading, and in the west where they are invading, those lands, are they more productive than the land of east? Is the western land and the northern land where Fulanis are invading and unaliving people in the broad daylight, are those lands more productive than the east? That you think that without security, even with security of Nigeria, Fulani will still invade Alibo? There is no way Fulani will not invade us if we do not help ourselves. There is no way. The plan of the Fulani is what is planned, and they have planned this many years ago, how to penetrate us, because they know we are going to give them problems. Fulani knows very well that the only place where they will have issues to invade is the east, because they have tested us. They have tested us before, and they know our resistance. They know our strength. And they also know that they cannot match the strength. So they have been planning this many years ago. Many of us listening to me now were not even born. When Fulanis have been finding a way, planning on how to manage to invade Alibo, until they found a tactics, a way to enter Alibo. That is what is happening today. So when they massacre people, they have Onisi, non-police, of Taboyendibo. They use all the governors like Soludo, Boyandibo. Fulani are innocent. Fulani will now be innocent. They will completely exonerate Fulani from the carnage, from the atrocity, and they will target Igbo. Imagine a man who is in Owerri since that incident till this morning. No officers were there, nothing. Abayakano no Bugodu's already saw IPOB. They said the senseless assault, which claimed the lives of over 7 people. I've read here already, so let's move forward. In response to the incident, the police said tactical units have been deployed to the affected areas to track down the perpetrators. No, fire no DNA checking. Fire no DNA checking until Abia. Mad people everywhere. Very useless and stupid people. He assured the public that the command has deployed adequate operational and intelligence assets to identify, apprehend, and bring the perpetrators to justice, he said. This is the only thing they can say. Nothing else. Nothing else. And remember that the first voice note that I played for you from Gentle, that the politicians and rich people in Arondizuogu have contributed money, huge amount of money, and brought in Nigerian terrorist army in that area. That same area in Arondizuogu where this massacre happened. Remember that they have already brought in army. I want you to understand something. Oh. They have already brought in army there. For the past 3 days now, army has been stationed there, looting and burning. So, Where was the army? Where were the soldiers when the Fulani on motorbike, on 3 motorcycles, invaded the community, shot sporadically, and unalive 9 innocent citizens? Where were the soldiers? Where were the soldiers? I want Finland to understand what we are passing through. Biafrans, I want you to know that Njide Jidelo Simon Ekpa. Njide Jidelo Simon Ekpa would the architect, would the plan, as in, can you see waiting here? You know, last time I could protest, many of you people condemned it. Many did not pay attention to it. Biafrans, achọnku no matter na njide jidelo Simon Ekpa bụkwa nnukwu ife n'ebe anyị nọ. Nobody is fighting for freedom. I am telling you, well, many things in Bunisi and many things in Ma. On na nwe idea ya. Biafrans, onwokwu onye na fight for our freedom. It is on. Nobody is fighting for our freedom. It is only propaganda. Biafrans is only online propaganda. It is only online propaganda. I swear, it is only online propaganda. Apart from that BLA that Mazi Simon Ekpa put in place, I swear with my life, apart from that BLA, no any other, whatever you call it, army or whatsoever nonsense that is operating anywhere. I'm telling you the truth. But they know themselves. Once they are needed for propaganda, they will gather. They know themselves. Just like what Chinas and Woru was doing. He used to have some members of his dead man squad who usually gather whenever they want to do propaganda. They will call them. They will organize themselves. They will gather. They will do video at the back of police station in Aba. They will send it to Chinas and Woru. Chinas and Woru will post it on social media. Then his era will start sharing it up and down. This is exactly what is going on as I'm speaking to you now. The only place, I said only place, where you have BLA, where you have Biafran armed forces, Biafran army, are the place where they have been when Mazi Simon Ekpa was here with us. And as I'm talking to you now, these, especially these 2 places, are the most important place where Nigerian army, police, and DSS want to destroy. No any other place. Any other place they have, whether those working for Genkere or those working for Ngozi Orabueze, the only place they have is whenever they want to do propaganda, they will gather. If I tell you finish, you Bokwami Yotos is no problem. But all go ye fogunanya, Bogendia, Megidi fe. Either they destroy that only 2 positions where our armies are, or our soldiers now see that they have no any other option than to leave, and they leave to at least to preserve their lives. Then there is no more BLA. There is no more Biafra Liberation Army. People will still be coming on air to tell you donate money for BLA. I am laughing at our stupidity. I am laughing at our ignorance. Because I am dagi believe. Udi believe I doesn't keep azua. Nya amaromu the level on ya. I don't know the level of our stupidity and ignorance in Cape Azua. Oburi fenji malundibo. One oga fe kwaifo no kigwanu wa wami no. Yana nkeno no sumuhu. Stroke or suhitokwa. And that area, all of that area, gafe ebe anwa onwe ezikwa ebe ọzọ any other person anybody na-agwa gị bụ just ihe ọ na ọ just ji gị na-eti o jide kwim otu onwe otu ụmụ nwaanyị na-esi ha jide ife nwoke ejie na-akụ bel na-eme ịkpa ndị na-egwuregwu onye a ji gị na-egwu egwu. You may not understand what I'm saying now, but pray that it doesn't happen. If it happens, then you will learn in a hard way. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to believe me or to follow me. I am not here to beg to tell anybody. Don't follow me. But if you do not believe what I'm telling you, continue with whatever you are doing until it happens. You will learn in a hard way. I'm telling you the truth. He added that the police commissioner personally led the tactical unit in an intensive combing operation and has assured residents that the situation is now under control. When I want the time, because I've seen some few comments in the comment section where some people say yes, where some people confirm the incident, meaning that they are from that area. So please, by the time I will open the microphone, I would like people from that area to come in and tell us if this man called Abokidan Juma was seen anywhere around Arondizuogu this morning. I want people, even you can even start now letting us know in the comment section if you are from Arondizuogu. Let us know if Abokidan Juma, police commissioner, was there today to address people in Arondizuogu. Because they're all liars. Nigeria was built on a foundation of lies and deceit. That is all the zoo is all about. The police also extended condolences to the families of the victims. After you kill them, then you extend condolences to them, right? Mad people everywhere. While expressing heartfelt sympathy to the families of those who lost their lives, CP Abokidan Juma prayed for the peaceful repose of the deceased and a speedy recovery of the injured. Okoye added. Oh, Okoye is the one saying. Not even PC said and handed over to Okoye. And now Okoye is the one lying now. That CP led the tactical unit to that area. Where? Because we did not see them. We did not see them. We didn't see them. Try. Hello, man. He encouraged the grieving families to remain strong during this difficult time. The command urged residents of the state to remain calm, vigilant, and cooperative. If you are remaining calm, I want you to know that your calm and your vigilance should be, for your safety, and know it very well that those who are coming to destroy you, those who are coming to unalive you, are these people: police, Nigerian Army, police, and DSS, including Ebubago, because they are the ones trying to suffocate the Biafra army, trying to suffocate Biafran army, pack them one place, because they know that Obuzoti Fesiabakos, if I know there, things change, you go, because in the fact in Yellow, it will go chichi. Biafra struggle. So therefore, Biafra Liberation Army is now Anolugo Jampa. So now the Zoo Army is now trying to pack them no so in order for Fulani terrorists to invade the land. If I'm now Gwagun, Obukwa Nigeria Melife, because after now we need to find solution. We need to find solution. And the Finland has to do the needful. The man that you are holding is holding the freedom of millions of people. you can now see, I want that journalist that came to Biafra land before to make to make investigation, to come back again now to make more investigation. Now that Simon Ekpa is not in the picture, I want that journalist to come back again to make another investigation, go around Biafra land, go around Igbo land to make another investigation to understand what is going on in our land. Now that Simon Ekpa is nowhere to be found, and Biafra Liberation Army is not actively coming out at the moment. So I want that Finnish journalist to come back again to go around and see what is going on for himself, or for herself, rather, to see what is going on. Now, he stated, the Imo State Police Command urges members of the public to remain calm, vigilant, and law-abiding. Anyone with useful information that can assist ongoing investigation or you see, they have shot themselves in the foot. You see that? Let us read that first stanza again. Anyone with useful information that can assist ongoing investigation, you see, ongoing investigation is encouraged to contact the nearest police station. All information will be treated with the utmost confidentiality. See, let us hold this place. Just hold the thought. Remember, in this same publication, the same police has told us that they are suspected indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and its armed wing, the Eastern Security Network, in this same publication. Now, you go straight down here, this same Nigerian unprofessional police still asking people that if anyone with useful information that can assist ongoing investigation is encouraged to contact the nearest police station. So which investigation are you doing again? Which investigation? Or which one is ongoing investigation for the same matter that you have concluded overnight within 1 hour that it was done by the IPOB and ESN? So which other investigation are you carrying out? You see? By now, I can get in the you people don't know what Ndi Igbo amali ife ngozi n'oge nkere mere anyị. Ndi Igbo, you people don't know. I swear to God, you don't know. You amali ife ngozi n'oge nkere mere Igbo. You are going to realize this in next few years, not now. You will realize this thing, and if I'm not, you are going to realize it in coming years, not now. You don't know. You don't even have to drag who will lead. We don't need it. We don't need it. Only I lead in only yachi abodi fe kwesi di na-ekwu maka ya. Onye ya bụ leader, maọbụ onye ya achị, maọbụ onye ya nọ n'isi, ọ bụrụ ife akali dị na-ekwu maka ya. From that very November, it's not what we should have been talking about. Do you know that divide and rule is the only tactics British used in ruling Africa, in colonizing Africa? Because when you are divided, you become weak. Once you are divided, you become weak. Now tell me, Ngozi is not functioning, Ogenkri is not functioning. The Biafra Liberation Army is completely weak. That is the reason why these things are happening in our life. Can't you can't you speak up? Can't you see the reality on ground? If Biafra Liberation Army is strong enough, can this thing happen in? Can we be here reading this type of news? And you're not here now. Go the news. Obuna BLA is strong. And you're gonna Obuna Ogen Keren and Gozi etipia this struggle. Divide the house. Onyen ka bro side in here. Onyen ka bro side in here. And you're kind of here now. Go the news. Can you tell yourself the truth? All these people following these criminals cheapishly. Can you tell yourself the truth? Do you know that when you are divided, you are gone? You are finished because you'll be weak. Where is the Biafra Liberation Army that these things are happening in our land? Can somebody answer me? Where? Because when BLA was functioning very strong, when PM was here, we were feeling secured. Biafra land was secured to the maximum. Fulani has no mouth, no right to invade any community in our Igbo. Talk less of killing people. They never born them well. Ayaki Tigondi among all these terrorists in uniform. Akagi wipe her by now. They wouldn't have been talking. By now, maybe Habagosan and Igbo. By now, Ayakage Zota some part of Ali because that was the target. Redeclare Biafra and defend it. Redeclare Biafra and defend it. By now, Fake Bagoso. I know na got summary after na social media na call and I got share summary na social media. Ifela anọrọ ndị Igbo n'iru. Ifela anọrọ Igbo n'iru. Ifele anọrọ Igbo n'iru. We have no shame. We have no shame. Ifele divine mem. On social media. I saw some people. They were fronting photos, pictures everywhere. They were celebrating it. They have exposed Biafra. Hey, me go Biafra United exposed. And I celebrate here. Oburu story. Oburu trending story. No na miro na no mu okoko. Fools. We are going to send message to one of them. We will send message to one of them during the closing stages of this broadcast. Now, let us quickly listen to Walewo. Walewo is the general commander of Ebubago in Olu local government area. In Olu. So let us quickly listen to his voice, how he threatened the Biafran people who are living in Olu. I don't think I have to bring the names once again because I've already used it for pre-recorded broadcast. Let us listen to Walewo, and then we will send a message to one of the fools who were parading pictures online, said they have a Mego Biafra United exposed Umu Koko. Let us listen to Walewo, and after that, we will send a very, 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 very strong message. This message is not going to be a joke. It's not going to be a joke, because failure to adhere to my warnings, teach that we don't joke. This one is not a joke, because kadibe jeli nko feke ufumbos ofeke yeli nke dibe na onara awa nafa otego ajine ezu ifa. So we are going to use one to set an example. Let us pay attention and listen.
Okabia citizen. Because
Onyunu na anu ya bu Walewo. Walewo is from Umuhu Okabe. Umuhu Okabe is in Olu. I'm not sure if it's in Olu local government area exactly, but it's under Olu zone. Those who know where I'm talking about, please let me know in the comment section. If you know the exact place that I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section. Umuhu, there's a place called Umuhu Okabe. I think that is where this pastor, there's this one of the big pastors in the zoo, whose name is Muoka. Somebody Muoka, the owner of Lord Choosing the owner of this church called Lord Choosing. Muoka, somebody Muoka. I know his surname is Muoka, but I don't remember his first name. The owner of Lord Choosing, Muoka. Can somebody tell us his full name in the comment section? He is the owner of Lord Choosing. His name is Muoka. Somebody Muoka. So where he comes from is that same area where they are just unaliving people like flies. As I'm talking to you now, they have written 120 names of Igbo youths that they want to, eliminate from tomorrow, because this amnesty is starting from tomorrow. Somebody said it's under Osun local government area. Good. Under Osun local government area, Osun onwe kamnokwa under Olu zone. Lazarus Moka, thank you. Chuku Nonso Focus, thank you for reminding me or reminding us the local government where that Umuhu Okabe is. And then Data Fact, thank you for reminding us the full name of that man called Lazarus Moka. Lazarus Moka, you are from Umuhu Okabe, and we have not had any news from you. We have not seen you or any video where you condemn the atrocities that is going on in Umuhu Okabe. We never seen anything like that from you. But you are one of those who should speak and people will listen. Or probably, I don't know. I'm just, I'm just alleging. Maybe he's among those who are bringing money for security. Security of Ebubago. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just alleging. So nobody should use it against me. Yeah. But since you are not speaking against the inhumanity, against the inhuman treatment of your own people by Ebubago and Zoo Janjaweed army, so are you in support of the said Ebubago? Lazarus Muoka, we have come to your village. That Umuhu Okabe under Olu zone, they have written 120 Igbo names across Olu that they want to eliminate. They said they want them, they must come and take amnesty. I want to use this opportunity to warn everybody from that very area. Nobody should go for that amnesty. There are two things involved. Two things involved. Number one, after you must have taken the amnesty, I can swear an Igbo. Open amnesty now. I now. They are not going to arrest you. From DSS tomorrow, because it's happening tomorrow. Enalusia that amnesty now. Amnesty abunaye profile, you are going to tender your details, everything about you. Man say nyoranyo iye de na akwụkwọ iye fill that form e detu e nani. Time iji anyo nse, time iji anyo mamre, time iji araru ụra, time iji ekete. Everything about you will be written down. Every information about you will be written down by DSS in our way. This is amnesty starting from tomorrow, 8 a.m. No tutu. So, once it is written, They will allow you to go, including your phone number that you are registered with NIN. They will allow you to go back home. They are not going to arrest you. You will go. Then they will call you again. In few days' time, they will call you. They will call you and they will start asking you a few questions so that you become their informant. You will be the one to be giving them informations about the Biafra Liberation Army, their whereabouts, how they are working, how they are going. Let me use one man as an example to all of us. In Osihitokwa, to be precise, there's a man called Obuago. Obuago, I have used him for program here before. Obuago was a member of the Eastern of the Biafra Liberation Army. The person who brought Obuago, it was then ESN. It was then Eastern Security Network. The person who brought Obuago in the Mother Valley was Engineer Ahinze. Engineer Ahinze was a very close friend of Obuago. He brought Obuago into the ESN. Obuago was trained in the Mother Valley, well trained by the Eastern Security Network. Now, Obuago left the camp, went to Owerri, and collected amnesty in the DSS. Today, he is one of the commanders of Ebubago in Osihitokwa. If they tell you how many people Obuago has eliminated, both the innocent people, especially the family members of the Eastern Security Network from Osihitokwa, especially because he knows very well he no matter their armor tank, they cannot enter inside Mother Valley because he knows how that place is. So what they are doing is going about the family member. That's why those people, those of you who are insulting because of whoever you are following, you are joining hands to insult our commanders. I pity for you. You join hands to demoralize our commanders, people that have paid huge amount of prizes in this very struggle. You are insulting somebody like General Gento, just like one of the idiots who said all manner of evil against Gento on a program. After insulting him, he still asked him to go and swear. After Gento did that, he still came back to tell us how he was the one who, have the pictures and videos of Gento's brother that they unalived. He still have more to come out and tell us. We know, we have it. We have all your record, all your videos, we have it. But Ogeruo will show it to you. All your evil, we are going to show them to you when the time comes. Now, Gento has lost his mother, his brothers, wife is in the prison with kids. His house, family house, have been demolished, burnt down and demolished. The same thing has happened to Butuzo. All of you going online insulting Butuzo, I pity you. That guy Bogon from also even though he does not know your face, even though he does not know your name, if you say anything evil against him in this struggle, all Bogon a tabu. That man you see, Igwe Butuzo, has lost it all in this very struggle. All, he has nothing anymore, nothing left. Nothing left. No house, nothing. Everywhere was burnt completely, razed down, demolished completely. Everything is gone. He has nothing left. I lost my brother in this very struggle. He was a member of BLA. Chinasa Nworu ordered his killing. Ejim video to Chinasa. Ejim video tamuna go na-ekwu okwu na otu asị ya nwụrụ. Ejim video ebe ndị be Chinasa Nworu bụ my brother. Ke ya bụ tọgbọ ya naanị. Oge ọ ka dị ndụ. Ana esi video, secha video, kwucho okwu send ali ọga ha. So ga anọ ya nwabi ya. Egbuo ya till today. Because no wept away in order to fight for the freedom of his own people. And because no also autopilot, he refused to follow Chinasa Nworu. Ogukwana his own crime, his crime is over. Ebuoya. Chinasa Nworu buoya. I have that video with me. Even Otam na Agwagoku, the day noro na one nwoke anwugo bụ na social media come from video. I saw it on social media. Na account ndị family writers. Everyone can see where download where. I have it today. Muna gonna ekwu okwu na. Tupu nowazie normal on ground. Na one nwoke anwugo. Afugo mnye already na account China ndị DOS. Download where. Where he chose ya. Before no was him na phone. Na was me feneme. So some of you na pune ekwu okwu na social media, mandi na ede, mandi na ekwu okwu, mandi na no na Twitter, jukwa onwe ga ajụjụ. What have you lost in this very struggle? Kedi fi lose guru na this very struggle. Before ndi nwere courage, after yeni ne melofa, they still come out again. Mo another ekwu ife melon personally. But na agwago digi nke bụ ultimate ke na akpọ ya ultimate prize called supreme prize. My own brother kwuru for this very struggle. One name nwoke. I'm not telling you about my own way into otu when I zondomo. So unu ncha niile na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ n'isi ndị kwugolo ụgwọ na this very struggle. Unu na-ekwu okwu ọjọọ n'isi fa. Gbadokwa na anya ọkwa ndị Igbo ka unu bụ. Ọkwa unu ncha bụ ndị Igbo. Ọkwa unu ncha bụ ndị Igbo. Ọkwa ndị Igbo ka unu bụ. Gbadokwa na anya. Uche unu dịkwa ya. Uche unu dịkwa ya. Ọkwa ọbara ka a na-ekwu okwu ya ahụ. All of you who are celebrating people's death. Akama adrokwaya. Akamu okpamu adrokwaya. Anya no kwa hi igbu nwanne anyị. Anya no kwa hi ka igbu nwanne anyị. Obukwu ihe anyị no here eme. All of you who are wishing death on innocent people because they are not supporting who you are supporting or they are not supporting you. Akamu okpamu adrokwaya. Whatever you do today, you will reap the reward tomorrow. Uchono the choir. Let us listen to Walewo. Walewo, like as I said before, for those who are just joining, is the commander of Ebubago in a place called Umuhu Okabe, which from that side down to the Olo side, he's the one who is commanding Ebubago around that axis. His name or his killer name is called Walewo. I'm sure many of you must have, many of you are familiar with that very name. Let's continue.
So reason just come kwuo na mpam body ndo ọchị kwuo si enyi m agwara ngị na enyi m ma gwaga buru for sign this amnesty actually on Saturday. onye ọbụla aha ya nọ na list ya biko kama ahụ rụọ ahụ n'ụka make sure n'ime na attend that DSS office because also ọha nọ na nsi because our people, our permanent men nọ n'obodo a nọ n'Ọsụ hapụrụ unu this village, hapụrụ ma mụ ma ndị niile dị involved this village from past 5 or 4 years now. But also, and anybody aha ya na this thing osi ọnwụ jụ na ọ ya dị ime amnesty na onye wụ mmadụ ọ ya ejekwa by fire by force na ndị ozi ike sponsor ego ya ejizi ego ya sponsor ije ya because no mercy. Ndị ochie mere ka anyị mara na onye rara nne ya adịghị amụ ime na ebere, nwa rara mma anya adịghị amụ ime na ebere because onye aka ya dị n'ihe weda na chifakovesi kwuye na ị na-egote ọta ma o ị na-echute mmiri o nne ọbụla isi mara na ede involve na ndị onye ọbụla aha ya nọ nga ekwesịghị ịjụ nwaanyị eji dee aha ya because a na-eyiri nna dịtara azụ anyị mụ ihe mere anyị na ndị anyị maka o siri mee ma ọkwa na otu ihe a si bido na ndị anyị na-adị anyị keeping saying it na anyị nwa bidoro na ndị anyị nwa ya mkpọsịkwa ya ọ bụrụ na anyị niile kwekọrịta youth niile nọ n'Ọsụ kwekọrịtara na ome ife na-eme na ndị who is this person na ha ya hapụrụ anyị community na ndị ha ya hapụ ya.
Now he said na ha ga-ahapụ anyị community and ha ga-ahapụ ya. Listen, the Biafra Liberation Army BLA has no negekwa ntị ko achọ nke unu mara ebe nsogbu a si wee bido. When the Eastern Security Network, ESN, was formed, it was not in any way formed to go against our own people. It was formed to protect our land against the invading Fulani. This thing you see happening today now was already happening in our land, especially in Enugu, Ebonyi, Anambra, and Imo, including Abia State, because Umunnochi is in Abia. So it was already happening in those 5 states of the core Igbo. Now, when ESN was formed, it was formed to curtail the excessiveness of Fulani in our land, not against our own people. But on the 20th of January 2020, 2021, because ESN was unveiled on the 12th, is it 12th or 14th of December? If I'm not mistaken, can somebody help me, correct me? 12th or 14th of December 2020. When was the NSAS? NSAS was 2020, yes. ESN was unveiled on the 12th or 14th, between these 2 days, December 2020. Then, on the 20th of January 2021, I made a broadcast which was titled, "Give me Nyemegbe, Nyemami." Na suncheresia na Igbo, mana no Igbo kan ji wee dee ya. The title of that broadcast, those of you bụ ndị ochie ya ghọta ife m na-ekwu. The title of that broadcast bụ Nyemegbe, Nyemami, ka mgbusisia ndị a kpọrọ ESN, the Southeast Governors Beg Presidency. I made that very broadcast on 20th of January 2021, after the formation of ESN, or should I say the unveiling of ESN on the 12th of December 2020. Many people doubted it. Many people argued it. Many people countered it on a broadcast. Many people countered it. Some of them called me rumor mongers. The same way some uninformed Biafrans have called me rumor mongers when I release the names of those that they have, targeted to eliminate. They called me rumor mongers. So, after a few days of that broadcast, it not even reached 1 week, the first attack happened in Olu, in a place called Ihioma in Olu. From there, second attack happened again in a place called is it Amaifeke in Olu. The third attack again happened in Osu Itokwa. Now, that thing that I said just a couple of days ago, Garaga, in that 2021 January, before the end of that January, started playing out. And those attacks were air bombardment. They were targeting the camps of the Eastern Security Network. Somebody said I have the video. Thank you. Thank you, Odogu Comedy. God bless you. So, the thing which I said, remember, when I said that, I didn't say it just for propaganda. I already have my information, which I relayed on that broadcast that I made. Yet, some people still call it rumor until it started happening. Now, when ESN was formed to curtail the excessiveness of the Fulani terrorists, what they did was to pressurize the Southeast governors to do something against that. By the time they saw that the armies they brought and the air bombardment is not working, now the Southeast governors went to form Ebubago. This Ebubago, as he came out and tell us that this Ebubago is not to fight the criminals, it's not to fight the Fulani, rather is to fight the Eastern Security Network. It trended to the extent that Dele Momodu even shook mouth into that very matter. Oh yes, Dele Momodu shook mouth in that matter. In 2021, early 2021. So, at the end, ESN was now fighting in so many fronts, on so many fronts. Both the Fulani, Janjaweed terrorists, the Janjaweed terrorist army, the Janjaweed terrorist police, the Janjaweed terrorist DSS, the Janjaweed terrorist Air Force, and now the in-fight, which is the Ebubago terrorists. It became a very huge problem for us. So, even with that, ESN yet not, going against our own people, because the members of ESN are our own brothers and sisters. They are our own people. So there's no way they go against their own. All of them have family. They are all core Igbos, members of ESN, core Igbos and other Biafrans. You see? So there's no way they go against their own people. Until Ebubago started fighting them and joining hands with the enemies, Nigerian army and police. That is where you begin to have the problems that we're having today. So when they tell you these also need to be calm, they are the ones. BLA is not there for the citizens. It's not there for innocent to fight innocent people. No. Why? What are they going to gain to unalive their own people? Innocent ndị Igbo ha na-anụ ọgụ ka protect ya. What would they gain? They'll gain nothing. Because if the reason why Fajiwe nọrọ n'ime ọfịa is to fight against those, because on nothing on n'ime ọfịa famalugo na they will attract the criminal, the terrorists in uniform, because there is no country in the world will allow armed men to be in their forest. They can allow Fulani because it's an agenda, but they cannot allow the BLA because they know that they are armed and they are genuine. They are genuinely there to fight for their freedom. So it is impossible for Nigeria government to keep quiet and allow them to be there. They cannot. All of them, they know where Fulanis are. Fulani herdsmen terrorists. They know where the bandits are. They know where the Boko Haram are. But they cannot go there. They purposely allow them to be there because it is an agenda. Else, there is no any government in the world that will allow armed group of people in its forest. There's no. It is not possible. Whatsoever. Because they know that once people are armed in the forest, then even that government is in trouble. That government itself is in trouble. That is where we are having issues today, because our own people are now aligning or began to align with the enemies to fight us. Let's listen to this man.
I believe so. All na mmadụ dịka somebody Ogbuagu na Osu, the whistleblower, ekike off, si na enough is enough, bido this exercise. Na-emenye ndị ọsa kpụrụ ya n'ọnụ ogbukwa na ndị mmadụ. Emekọta mpụta tinye hebe ekwere ihe anyị ọjọọ. Join Ogbuagu. Ọwụ na ya apụta, ndị mmadụ ekweta na USN nọ na mgbọ na-atụ ha na USN nọ na nwa anwụ. Which is true.
Did you is there any other exposition better than this or bigger than this? Did you hear him? No, bụ na ya pụtara na ndị mmadụ ama nkweta na ESN na anwụ anwụ na mbọ na-epufe arụ. Ụnana ntị ọdụkwa. This man called Waliwo, a commander of Ebubago, said that no bụ na ya pụtara na ndị mmadụ ama mmarọ na mgbọ na-epu ESN arụ na ESN na anwụ anwụ. Then the answer is kedu ife ESN melogo? The question is kedu ife ESN melogo? Iyeji webo wafa egbe. Fa chọtalogo? Are they against you in the first place? Ogo wake ekwu maka afọ mo ESN. Ọkwa ka protect our land against the invaders. Hope ụzọ dị mma bunyezie ga-egbe sị ga-agbawafa. O nwere ife ọzọ na-ese okwu hia. Ọkwa the bidding of Hope ụzọ dị mma ka unu na-eme. And Hope ụzọ dị mma na-eme the bidding of Fulani. Tinyere ya n'ọchịchị. Ndị be anyị ọ na-echekwa echiche. Why are we doing ourselves this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? Let's listen to him.
Community na the higher happy. I believe so. All na mmadụ dịka somebody Ogbuagu na Osu, the whistleblower, ekike off, si na enough is enough, bido this exercise. Na-emenye ndị ọsa kpụrụ ya n'ọnụ ogbukwa na ndị mmadụ. Emekọta mpụta tinye hebe ekwere ihe anyị ọjọọ. Join Ogbuagu. Ọwụ na ya apụta, ndị mmadụ ekweta na USN nọ na mgbọ na-atụ ha na USN nọ na nwa anwụ.
You see?
Which is true.
You see that? Only this place has explained it all. Ebe akọwaghị ife niile. Na ọ bụ na ya pụtara ndị mmadụ ekweta na mbọ na-epu ESN na nwa anwụ. So ịpụtara gbuwezie ESN ehiwelu ka protect our land, ka nụọrọ anyị ọgụ nwere onwe. ịpụtazi egbuwezie fa ọ na-atọ gị ụtọ ịpụta na-ekwu ya ihe abụkwa discussion ha na-enwe within themselves so na their group ọkwa their own discussion bụ ife a na their group because they are pressurizing our people, innocent people for that matter, to go for amnesty. If anybody goes for that amnesty, I want to tell you, if you go for that amnesty, Nigeria, emegewa. Nigeria will happen to you. Nigeria will happen to you. You know why? Because you are going to, they will use you. They will use you as a saboteur. You will become their sabo. You will be serving them as a sabo. Ozugo ayanato kanso ani igbo maka ndi no na village kam na agwa okwu. Ozugo waka ene jiziga iga desia fago there your details, everything about you. When DSS ya pozigi letter. When they use Ziggy as a saboteur, all Zigo ayana torofa aka nda yebu, nda agaba befoko, all go ayana to ziaka, ndieni dreba befoko, and if elu meya, they will come against you. If elu meya, meya febuegi. Ibido kwanu mewe, fire bukwagi because any day to equal information, faga ebuofa. Ndị mere escape ya bịa gbuo gị because I asị na ife lụ ha n'inyere ha wrong information or na-egwachalụ ha ga-agụkwa ndị enemy fa wee memi n'afa then ọgụ nwaka ya blame so they will come after you. Ọ bụ na fa bịara after you, ndị anwụ ị na-esu imi will still come after you. So you are not safe. As a sabo, you are not safe. At all, you are not safe. So the best thing for you is not to show your face. Apụtakwa n'echi cha egosikwa n'onwe go. Don't go to Owerri. They will kill you. Ha egbugo. Anwakwala anwa tinye isi si na aga na DSS office na Owerri ka ị ga anara amnesty. Fire egbugo. I'm telling us the truth. Fire bugo. Forget all that sweet talk, everything. Ogbuagu today started with amnesty. And today, he's one of the commanders of Ebubago. He caused the death of his own friend that brought him into ESN, Engineer Hinza. Ogbuagu eliminated him. So don't go. Agakwana cha. Because amnesty, you can't take amnesty and go back freely. You can't. You must work for the government. Once you take amnesty, you must work for the government. And your work is only to be a saboteur, to sabotage your own people. Obune de la Fagina that list, about 120 young people from Olo. If you don't know what to do, leave that very area entirely. Leave completely. Even though you have a job you are doing there, leave. Leave completely. They have mapped you out for elimination. They have mapped you out for elimination. So leave. Okay, let's hear Wally War, the commander of Ebubago in Olu.
Mana anyị mere ka ndị mmadụ mara na USN na anwụ na agba ha egbe na ha na-anwụ. Ihe niile camouflage. Biko na ụmụnne m ndị ụmụ ha kada ndị ọsụ biko na eji Chineke ayọ ọnụ. Biko. Onye asịkwana maka echi a na-ede aha ụwọ m na-ede mana akpụ m n'ọnụ mana ọ gbasa m. Ihe a na-eme ka ba anyị dị mma dị sanity ka anyị chọrọ. Onye mara na-edere aha ya eji Chineke ayọ ya. Now I got some people now our sponsors moto. But this time around, the NGC made this speech because
Did you hear him? They said that they told some people that their sponsors Yebute Moto. Their sponsors. Their sponsors, not the state government too, not the federal government. Their sponsors. Their sponsors. So Nenwelundi Olofabo is sponsor terrorism. Those ndị a na-adị mma bụ uru ndị nze. Those who are terrorizing innocent people. O nwere ndị ọlụfa bụ a sponsor this terror ka ọ na-eme. Anọzia n'ụsọ na-ekiri war. Na watch is here na sponsor. Their sponsors will bring vehicle. Although they have cancelled that vehicle because they do not believe that they are secured. But he said that no wagondi madana, their sponsors Yebute Moto. Their sponsors, individuals. Moka Okwine Gente. Lazarus Moka. Okwibonyu Muho Kabe. Are you among the sponsors? Why are you not talking about the criminality of Ebubagon in your own village and their way of unaliving innocent youths, the leaders of tomorrow, youths from your own village? You'll be busy with your church business. This broadcast is not for you. I don't know you. I've not met you before. But people in the higher authority should speak up and condemn evil instead of keeping quiet. That's why I'm mentioning your name, Walker. I'm not saying you are the one. No. You are not. I've never said that. I just ask, are you among those sponsoring them? Not that you are. I didn't say you are the one.
Mona Haku today has a moto. No one of two reasons. Concern security purpose. We have now they concur with them. Na high bute moto. Anybody have fired it. Oh, when they no Lagos no there. High about moto. Go and come back Lagos now 80,000. We won't get one on a village. Oh, go anywhere go biri biri. If you ever hey ya full your people ya full munegi or the kamada ya no there. Because promise him no anybody ya no there. May lead unu Joe were. Lead the corner, but I promise you people.
That person who made a comment, that person that made a comment saying you are a rumor monger, you are listening to the voice of Wale War, who is the commander of Ebubagon in Olu zone. Eh? You are listening. This is on air. This is on air. You cannot be playing somebody's voice like that if you don't know what I say, if you're not sure. This is on air. The whole world is listening. So that person who called me rumor monger on the pre-recorded broadcast that I made just during the day, I hope you are here. I hope you are listening. What you don't know is bigger than you, my dear. Let us continue.
Now, in the meanwhile, I booted that form. Here, each barrack on Umuhakabia. I booted the form. Now, our barrack on 24. I fill the form 24, 25. In case you just see like that, the card is too much. Can happen because former Amnesty before. Akwụrụgwọ hotel. Our people spend a lot of money. Now, ndị na-atụ ego our federal government or individual.
Did you hear him? He'll say Tigon. Na ndị na-atụ ego abụ federal government, no individuals. Chai! Occupy na-eme onwe. That's why Biafra has not come. Because sabotage is everywhere. Sabotage is everywhere. That's why Biafra has not come. And the sabotage is within us, not from outside. that they are holding Simon Ekpa today is because our own people, Surimi, we all saw the members of DOS when they came to give false testimonies against him. Governors, Peter Mba, Hope Uzodinma, they were all writing to Finland. Now he's in the custody. Hope Uzodinma, how far? 9 people have been mawud in your own state today. What have you done? No comment. Is it Simon Ekpa? Is it Simon Ekpa? Is it Nnamdi Kanu? How many people have been unalived since 2021? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been held in a solitary confinement in DSS office. How many people? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. Can you calculate them? Hope Uzodinma, how far? Peter Mba, Fulani is busy eliminating your people in a Hamufu. You can't do nothing. The only thing you did was to send your stooges, your political igwe, to go to Sokoto to beg, including you. You went to beg in Sokoto, to beg Emir of Sokoto, Sultan of Sokoto, to call his fellow Fulani terrorists to stop terrorizing your own people in Ehamufu. What did you do? Did this start? Did it stop? The answer is no. The menace is still there. Our own people sponsoring Ebubago to terrorize our own people, the locals, to terrorize the locals, the poor people. And after they will target ESN. And many of these Ebubago are Fulanese. Many of them are Northerners. We have had a lot of testimonies when they are being, apprehended, they will testify that they have many Northerners inside the Ebubago that are supposed to give. That's supposed to give security to Ndibo. Unbelievable.
I promise you people. Now, in the meanwhile, I booted that form. Here, each barrack here, I booted the form. Now, our barrack on 24. I fill the form 24, 25. In case you just see like that, the card is too much. Can I happen because former Amnesty before I could go hotel. Our people spend a lot of money. And then our federal government or individual.
Yeah.
Then now sponsor here no haka but calamity no can equal or the these people now ballet now to go ask to here ego Jimmy here and also. Now, these people are trying so much.
You see?
Huh?
You see that? Ụmụ Igbo na-atụ ego ka anụ ọgụ nwere onwe chụpụ ndị iro n'obodo anyị. Chụpụ ndị bịara ndị merebe anyị invade. Ji egbe tụda anyị n'isi na ya abụrịrị Nigeria. Ụmụ Igbo na-atụ ego ka a chụọ ndị tụdoro anya egbe n'isi na iwu megide m ịchọrọ ya abụrịrị Nigeria. Ọkwa ife na-ese okwu o. Na ya chọrọ ịbụ Nigeria asị na ya abụrịrị Nigeria tụdo anya egbe n'isi buru AK na-agagharị everywhere na ana Igbo yiri uwe ojii na uwe kaki na-akpagharị everywhere tụdocha anya egbe at gunpoint. Ọkwa ya ka ndị Igbo ụmụ Igbo especially ndị n'obodo oyibo na-atụ ego ka enye ndị ọsọ with the same thing ha ji n'aka ka anyị youth anyị jide ya chụọ ọsọ. Then ndị ọzọzi feeling na fa akpataga ego. The likes of Allen Onyema. Ndị ọzọ feeling na fa ejidega ego. Na ọfanwa bụ Igwe Ngidibe Ọgada. Na-atụkọtakwa billions. Allen Onyema wetara 2 billion last week. Ndị nke n'ifi na fa ejidega ego na-atụkọta billions. We now sponsor another group to fight against those who are fight. Hey, the mathematics on our n'isi. I don't understand it.
So we're going to see the billions, millions to Hana Ije. And this people are not also Benna or now so personal property. Ihe a kweti the money wo. Ka ihe a kwụsị onye ọbụla dịkwa ka ọsụ dịkwa na ọ dịbụ before ndị mmadụ adị happy onye bata be ya ọla kpozi ike. Ọ dịrị is but people are testifying now.
Under Nigeria.
Na ihe dị iche dị. And I believe in ihe dị iche dị. Biko ni ụmụ
ndị mmadụ pụta ha na-akpọ obe ha zuo ike under Nigeria. Ọkwa ọgụ ha na-anọ. Ọgụ ha na-anọ ya na Biafra ama mbịa. Na ya anọrịrị under slavery na Nigeria. O nwekwa ife ọzọ na-ese okwu o. Maybe agwaro ndị a. Or maybe na agwalofa, I don't know. Maybe Hope ụzọ dị mma agwarofa. Because akpago BLA criminals, akpọrọ ESN criminals, tag ha terrorists, kpọ BLA criminals. So n'obi ha, ya na-anụ ọgụ a otu erase criminality. Ka egbusisie ndị criminals, fakpọrọ ndị BLA. That is their own, that is the picture they have. Naturally, they want to eradicate criminals, which na akpọrọ BLA. No be how. Mana the reality is that na fana nu Sunday na fa choose bụ Nigeria ọgụ. That is the reality, the cocoa, the truth of the matter. But na ndị fana nu so ọgụ a na anụrụ fa these people are not even aware that they are fighting for Fulani. I don't know how. Yeah. How will I explain it? Wally War and Obuago, are you people not aware that you are fighting for Fulani? You are fighting against your own people for Fulani. Fulani is in the north. They are the ones benefiting. Everything you are doing today, they are the ones benefiting. No Igbo man is benefiting. The only people benefiting is Fulani. Number one, our numbers are depleting. Our numbers as a people is depleting. Our numbers are going down every blessed day because we are unaliving ourselves. Ndị Igbo gịnị mere anyị? Fulanis are somewhere there enjoying, waiting for us to destroy ourselves. Ejiri ndị Igbo na-anụ Igbo ọgụ. While Igbo kunitere sị ka anụọ ndị iro ọgụ ka chụọ ọsọ na bai ka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Eset ya up ndị Igbo ọzọ, welu ndị ugwu mix ye n'ime fa, bunyefe egbesa ngwa, face anụ ndị a, no ha wabu ndị ori. Ha ekwe na anụ fọ ọgụ. Fulani n'ozie n'ụsọ na-amụ amụ, na-echezi, they are lying in wait. Fulanis are lying in wait to invade after we must have destroyed ourselves. Can anu again anybody aputasin non dibo kalamari chief and wa? Let me hear that nonsense again. All that rumor, all those nonsense talk. Is it not clear to us now? No worry, fireman. Isn't it clear to us that we know nothing? No worry, fireman. The only thing Jurani Sibu iwe no no ma. Ekwuru na anyuku anyufu. Dekwa kande. Onye kage mwine ekpere ka ọ dị ka ede. Onye kage mwine ekpere ka igbufue ka ọnwụfuo otu a sị na share pitch everywhere si na Biafra Unite. Kedu ife bụ the agenda? What is the agenda of those who are sharing that picture? Jukene fanimo bufa, because you can't shut me up, you can't stop me. Oh, where is it? You can't stop me. When I joined this struggle, you were not there. You were nowhere to be found. So you can't stop me. And you can't shut me up. You can't stop me from saying the truth. In a small only reason you were not last year till now. Only reason why that I'm still here till now. I cannot be here till now. Go and check all the people who started with me. Go and check them. There's a reason why I'm still here till today. There's a reason why Mazinam the can is still breathing. If not, okay, Mazinam the can boy today. Or some if I call it Kenya. Call here me go already since you know I can the DSS. Okay, boy, but he's a man of destiny and aka dị ọcha. Onye eziokwu ka ọ bụ. So for thing on our share everywhere, what is your agenda? What is your agenda? Ask yourself the honest truth. What is your agenda? Many of you know why in the US I'm not to. Many of you is in the public. Many of you, why in the US I'm not to. So go and put as in our shares if everywhere without even confirming who is this person. I'm going to talk about that not now. Not now. But I'm going to give ultimatum this very evening to one of all of you. I'm not going to respond to any of you but one person. I'm going to respond to one person, which I'm going to give ultimatum this night. Failure to follow my direction. Yani if I name everything will happen practically on air. Kunu kwete na name. Onyaki ya di ocha. Echekwala le akamba because you fail. Let's continue.
Nne m onye ahụ dị n'ihe a ma nwoke ma nwaanyị biko ka ma na-ahụ ruo nwa na ekwukwe na onye ewu mmadụ ekwukwe na onye ewu mmadụ mmadụ asịkwana na ọwọliwo mere ya because I will deploy my men to search everybody aha ya dị na this list edere here. Ọsịkwara whoever ọsịkwa nke wụrụ onye na-atụkwa ahịa aha n'ọdụ ihe ị gara abịa anyị ga-eme n'ihe ị gara ekwesị ihe ị gara hụ bemba anyị ga-eme na mmemme n'ihe. And anybody ever arrest, yeah, detain younger more than some months before Jekwe Jamni. So, all Karagama need you know go park and one off because I'm Gamara and Epapas. Because I can be one no, Oburia Buragon, so as a Wally Biconi. You see, Nika, Nene Ayaka, can you know that I have? He had beer once, so you're going to last. You're going to call before now. Onwe ihe nwere ihe ọ na-eme ọ bụrụ na ọ weda m na-arụ nchedo ebidokwe m ọ bụrụ na biznes ebido ọ bụrụ na
weda ka ọ na-arụkwa ọkwa weda ka ọ na-arụbu ọkwa ezigbo aka ọlụ weda bụkwa ezigbo aka ọlụ because ọ nwere gate ndị a na-eleta millions ọ wedas na-arụ ya weda bụkwa ezigbo aka ọlụ mana ọ rapụzie ya bụ weda maybe na o nwere ego iru level ndị nke that big ones bụ ekwesịghị a na-anụ afa ya anụ as a top weda ka ọ na-arụ ọ rapụzie ọrụ welda ya ga-abụrụzie egbe na-arụ Hope Uzodimma ọrụ nke ahụ ego nke Hope Uzodimma na-akwụ ya karị ya mma karịa ego nke abụ sweat ya ọ na-arụta na weda ọ karịa mma na ọ na-egburu Hope Uzodimma mmadụ Hope Uzodimma na-akwụ ya ụgwọ in millions. Ọ karị ya mma. Ifugo ife anyị na ekwuru na anya ukwu. Ekwuru na anya ukwu. Ọ ife na-egbu anyị. Dịkwa ka m dị. Unbelievable.
ọfa mebido nna ka ọ dịkwa onye ọbụla nna ka ọ dị Ikenna nwere aka ọrụ anybody nọ na district nwere aka ọrụ ịghọtago biko nyere na ya aka I believe na eji amnesty bata ihe dị iche ya dị because reason eji eme amnesty eji ekwu okwu ka onye ọbụla jee ihe a ihe na-eme na nkwụwa mmiri ibe ha nọchara ime ọhịa mgbe ọ dị ndụ ha na-anwụ adị akpọ ndị mmadụ ajụ ha nwaanyị nke akwa ke ka ibe nọ n'ime ọhịa si mara na Chinonso ha ndị na-anata ego 200 enye ndị security ma ndị a na-enye 1000.
You see? Are you people do not understand what he's saying? Let me repeat it again. He made an exposition here, which we are going to use. Now. Pay attention. Let us listen to him again.
Mgbe ọ dị ndụ ha na-anwụ adị akpọ ndị mmadụ ajụ ha nwaanyị nke akwa onye ọbụla nna ka ọ dị Ikenna nwere aka ọrụ anybody nọ na district nwere aka ọrụ ịghọtago biko nyere na ya aka I believe na eji amnesty bata ihe dị iche ya dị because reason eji eme amnesty eji ekwu okwu ka onye ọbụla jee ihe a ihe na-eme na nkwụwa mmiri ibe ha nọchara ime ọhịa mgbe ọ dị ndụ ha na-anwụ adị akpọ ndị mmadụ ajụ ha nwaanyị nke akwa ke ka ibe nọ n'ime ọhịa si mara na Chinonso ha ndị na-anata ego 200 enye ndị security.
You see? Now let me explain this to you. Maybe you did not understand. Let me play it again.
And then enye 1000.
Now, there's a former member of BLA who they on alive. These people, Walewo and his men, on alive. Ibe was a member of BLA. Now, this Walewo is working with the other young boys, including the one called Chinonso. What they do is that they go about taxing people, enforcing tax on people. So that means na ụgwọ ọnwa ejuozi onye na-arụ ọrụ n'overtime, just to cause panic, fear, and terror in our people. They have to go about using force to collect tax illegally, extorting money from our. Now then talk will not be me. I'm only explaining what that word means in truth and in every honesty. They have to go about taxing people to 200, mandinenye 1,000. He said it. Then that thing they were doing is not good for our men. That's what I say. Everybody must go. Anything in them, me na bohana phone, me na bokada, me na enye hanni, me na uru hanni, me na enye hammiri, me na mente mimo. As long as you have any contact or connection, or maybe you're a family member of a BLA person, you must go. You must go. According to him, you must go for amnesty, so that you become an informant. So they were taxing our people in that area, collecting illegal tax from our people, which is extortion. Mandinenye 200, mandinenye 1,000. He said it. Illegally. And I'm not sure if those that sent them this work and those who are contributing billions to sponsor them are aware of this extortion and criminality. I'm not sure. I don't know. Because many of them are not there. Many of them are living in abroad. Many of them are in Lagos. Some are in Abuja. Like Allen Onye might say is living in Abuja. Many of them are in abroad. They are not there. They don't know what is going on. If they want to get any information, they will call the likes of Walewo because he's their commander. Those people sponsoring them, when they want to get any information, they will call the likes of Walewo to get security tips. And now you check what Walewo will tell them. Their sponsors. Imagine what Walewo will tell them. When he's the commander of a terror group, Ebubago. Can you imagine what Walewo will tell them? Can Walewo give them any on-ground situational report? The answer is no. He will only tell them, yes, we are dealing with the terrorists. We are dealing with the criminals. Will Walewo tell them we are extorting money from the people? The answer is no. And to make the matter worse, these people who are sponsoring them are rich. They are big men. Their homes are fenced. Their people are not within the locals in order to know what is going on. And these terrorists, Ebubago, cannot go to their homes of their sponsors to tax their family members. It's not possible. So they are taxing the poor masses on the street, which there is no way the big men in abroad who are sponsoring them, bringing billions to sponsor them, will get the report of their atrocities on ground. And if they do anything they do, if they unalive people, they will target IPOB ESN. Just exactly what has happened in Arondizuogu today. And once they speak, once Walewo tells their sponsors, imagine I na-apụta wee fụ ebe n'ozu ndị mmadụ tọbọsị ajụ ọbụna ndị IPOB ESN abịago gbusie. Are you going to say it's a lie? If you are their sponsor, will you say it's a lie? Again, won't you believe him? You believe him. Whereas in do to apugo gabu onye na-ekwere eweta ego. Mondo to amalago ma gbabusie ndị mmadụ. ka nwee ike tag ya IPOB ka ndị na-enye ha ego na-ewetakwa na ọgba aghara dịkwa be anyị o. Una no all these things are happening, you don't know, because you know, but you don't know, or maybe you're meant to be in a family, you don't know. Enrique Pomono about sending mother say photo send the alundena with a billions now sponsor one na lekwa no bara de kwa ndị IPOB ape kwa me feju e malofa. Are they going to say it's a lie? They will not say it's a lie. They will believe it. They will believe it. I got akwa again. Tokotakwa billions send the kwa. How could you hear? Now we're sponsors and not bro federal government. Chai. Nice. Hey, Anibo. I can't buy. When will I? Somewhere only. So the only thing the only way I do a put on this mess when I wear wine, we can never come out of this mess. I'm telling you, until we are free from Nigeria. Else, this problem will continue for years. Many years to come. This problem will still be there. This problem of it will still be there, and it will get worse. It will only be worse unless my wine. I'm telling us.
No business. You know, no farm. Maybe don't. Not got the one opener. Not got the Ikenna. Ikenna when I call anybody on this thing when I call. You got to go. Because I believe in a jam. They say, but he had this because he is a jam message. You could open a J. Ihe na-eme na nkwụwa mmiri ibe ha nọchara ime ọhịa mgbe ọ dị ndụ ha na-anwụ adị akpọ ndị mmadụ ajụ ha nwaanyị nke akwa nke ka ibe nọ n'ime ọhịa si mara na Chinonso ha ndị na-anata ego 200 enye ndị sekuriti ma ndị a na-enye 1000 ọnọgwọ mmadụ gwara ya all the same people ha nọkwa dị akpọrọ kọlụ ahụ. So all the needs na onye ọbụla jere ije a ka ihe
open confession. Of course, when he was making this voice note, he never knew it was going to get to Biafra Unite. But this is an open confession. Open confession. And this is from their commander, their general commander, Walewo. Open confession. I wish now one of their sponsors is listening to this broadcast. How I wish. Open confession. They are taxing illegally, extorting money from villagers, from poor market women. Illegally. So, over time. Billions, including Hope, it's not enough for them. They have to use force in order to put fears. And what we actually may achieve, not even that to 200 or 1, no, because they are getting billions from their sponsors. So could are here. The reason why they are extorting this money by force is to put fears, to put fear in the minds of our people, to fear them, not to speak bad against them. Hi.
O
si anyị n'aka and ọgụ abụ onye isi gụ awụ onye isi o si anyị ife na-eme anyị si anyị n'aka. You are the head, you are the main problem of ife na-eme anyị. And I want you to know as well, Walewo, ọnwụkwa onye bụ onye isi before iwelu ọkwa inwe idea ọkwa mana nwe onye bụ onye isi before enye gị ya kuche gị achọ nke igwe onwe gị ụdịka ọgwụ ọsọkwa gị gwụọ as long as n'aka gị adịrị ọcha niile egbu ụmụ Igbo. Malụ na onwe ndị bugo ife ị na-eme tudo onwe ndị megoro already before iwelu. Yeah, just know it. No onwe ndị melia before iwelu. Just know.
No. Ike ogologo okwu abịa m before ewe ike asị Walewo na-ewe iwe ọkụ mgbe ntị emụrụ mgbe eji ọnụ egbu ọjị ekwuchakwa asị nda but I just caught to a lot of things mekwene ka onye ọbụla ghọta na anyị niile ewu ofu. Onye gburu nwanne ya bụ odogwu.
Oh, you know.
Ihe anyị na-eme ka ọ dị mma, ọ mkpọrọ masị mere ji ụkpa na ọra nzu. Because ụmụ onye ya sị na ya fugo ụkpala nga ọ na-ara nzu.
Okay.
All our people, our brothers bilitere on social media war. Wọliwo Jimenka, wọliwo na ogbu agụ ha egbu ka ọ na ha eme na nke blood soccer. But I thank God today, people ghọtara. Ndị nọ na this thing ghọtara. Some people makwa ihe anyị na-eme mgbe ahụ, not the needful. Not the needful ka anyị.
Not the needful. Not the needful. If I na-eme the needful. Gịnị ka a na-eme? Igbucha isi ụmụazị Eastern Security Network, Biafra Liberation Army. Ndị pụtalụ ịnụ ọgụ nwere onwe. Ndị ji obu fa niile genuinely pụta ịnụ ọgụ nwere onwe. Hope ụzọ dị mma bunye show na egbe ka unu ga-agbawafa. Ya bụ ife unu na-eme dị needful.
Mana thank God for life. Ihe na-elere asa ka o si so onye anyị.
Yeah, thank God for your life now. But how long will you thank God for your life? Igbucha ndị ọzọ, ị na-eme expect ka nke drogo, are they possible now? Now let us hear this one.
Because once you hage on this particular list that I just uploaded, and even the one.
This one is 1 minute, 2 minutes. After this one, then we're going to send a message to one of the Okoko, and then I'll open the line for people to come in and make their contribution.
Once I will continue to upload. Because Boambo, on 26th of this month, you report yourself to DSS office.
26 Buechi, nobody should be there. Nobody from Olu, Osun, wherever, Umuhokabe, nobody should be there. Or else, Ijugoko Nwegi, Ijugondoge Tuombere. I'm telling you, Ijugondogo Tuombere. Onyamara asu, Oswon ikwe, me marasu, Iswanani. And the Maramana Open Iswanani. He has to be brought back. Now, I think we're going to leave it here because of time. Let me now quickly, of course, show us something. After that, we'll then open the line at least for one person, one or two persons to come in and say one or two before we close today's broadcast. Although we came very late, but at least we have done something very, very, very significant today. So I'm going to show us something now. I'm going to show us something on the screen. Please, what I'm about to do now is very, very important. I'm very sure that the person in question is watching this very broadcast. I'm very, very certain about that because they always gather to know what Biafra Unite wants to say. So now let us pay attention and watch this. Out of all the people who gathered, Mandi shiara photo, Mandi kwuru ekwu n'ọnụ, ndị kọrọ ife niile juru fa n'ọnụ, Mandi shiara when ndị na-shiara photo mana ha kwuru ekwu n'ọnụ. All of you who are serving in Ngozora Boeze, who gathered to share this picture, I have no comment for all of you. I'm not going to talk to you. I don't have anything to say. If you're expecting me to come and debunk whatever, I don't have time for that nonsense because this thing did not start from today. This thing did not start from today. I'm going to show Biafrans what they did not know on Monday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday and Sunday. Then I will be live on Monday. I will show Biafrans what they did not know. I'm going to show Biafrans something that will surprise them on Monday. ka fa nwee ike ịma ndị fa na fa na-emeka ife malụ ụdị ndị bịazi na njem nwere onwe nke ikpeazụ a. I'm going to show Biafrans something on Monday. So all the people who share this very photo and those who spoke about it, they didn't share the photo, they didn't share it, but they spoke about it. I don't have anything to tell you because I have no business with you. But if this person, Afayabo Humble Lion, Humble Lion TV, yes. I barely see this person on social media. I don't know him. I've never spoken to him before. I've never mentioned his name before on my broadcast. I barely see his videos on social media. I don't know anything about him. The only time I began to hear about him is when there was a saga. I heard about that from Adade Oramma, where there was a saga between him, this person called Humble Lion, and one guy, or is it Ekume Ezumezu? I don't know where that one lives. Who works with, I don't know if he's a DOS broadcaster or he's UCHM4 broadcaster, I don't know. But there's a time I saw Adade Oramma making a program mentioning this name here. Seems like I had the number that time, I don't know. I saw her mentioning this name and talking about that Ezumezu. That is the only time I began to see or hear about this individual. And I barely see his videos on social media. I don't watch them. I don't watch them because I don't listen to somebody who does not make sense. So I don't watch them. I only watch just one or two persons in this very struggle. Simon Ekpa. I watch maybe one or two more persons who I think make sense a little bit. I don't watch all these ones. All these people who are ranting, I don't watch them. So, knowing fully well that I have never for one day spoken about this individual called Humble Lion TV. I know nothing about him, and I don't care to know anything about him because it's not my problem. This person went to write on his Twitter handle because my attention was drawn to this post. He said, "Rest in peace, Sabo, faceless unite." Rest in peace. There are other tweets. There are other tweets he made, which I will be bringing to you on Monday concerning me. So I have two I have two, not requests, but not request. I have to, okay, let me use that word request because the other one I have two requests for this person and Humble Lion. The first request is because when you say rest in peace, when you say rest in peace, you said it with all alacrity. So I don't know. Because oge Madam Goodelo Kurumaka Kedafaya, the late Commander Holy Ghost. Finally, we found out that Commander Holy Ghost has been unalived. He's gone. And all Madam go Biakuoya. The history has it, the records has it. No, Madam go Ngozora Beze, Bonye Potalukuo Makongu Commander Holy Ghost. Knowing fully well na Yana Holy Ghost anara Rokokwa, their worst enemy. So it was the webuzi in Chani knows or Malo na Holy Ghost and go on channel celebrate. Yeah, I don't know. Only her knows. Otu wee buru everybody ụzọ mata na Holy Ghost anwụrụgo. Only her knows. I don't know. Even o kwuchara ya mmekwa there's something debunk ya chee na Holy Ghost ka dị ndụ. Not knowing na ya nwa na onwe ya kwuru ya bụ Ngozi dị sure. Not the sure na Holy Ghost anwụrụgo. So ya nwa bụ onye ma ka o sizi buzie everybody ụzọ mala na-egbugo Holy Ghost. Ugo 247 pụta gwa anyị na-egbugo nwanne Gentle ebe ha na-achọ Gentle ka egbuo. Mụnwa afụrụ ozu nke njikwana mara I had it from him na-egbugo ya. Knowing fully well na fa anaghị arụkọ. So ka unu sizi malụzie ndị egburu egbu unu na ha na-anaghị arụkọkwa na anaghị enye unu report. Otu unu sizi malụ na egbugo fa bụ ife mụnwa na onwe mbụ ọdịna nwa na-enwere idea. And ndị na-celebrate kwa ọnwụ ụmụ Igbo, ndị na-celebrate ọnwụ comrades because ekwe n'ihe unu kwu ma ha na-eso onye unu na-eso. Unu na-celebrate na ha nwụrụgo. Ọ bụkwa na ha erigo mperi ma na ha egwugogo wayo ma na ha agagonara ego from Tinubu. Ị na-celebrate na ha nwụrụgo. Jụkwa onwe gị ajụjụ. Jụkwa onwe gị ajụjụ ma ọ bụ nwere onwe a ka ị na-achọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si anyị na oge ọbụla anyị bido gbuwe nwanne anyị na Biafra ama mbịa. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwukwali ya ekwu na ọ ga-ebido gbuwe onwe anyị na Biafra ama mbịa. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwukwali ya. Ọ bụ na ije ọsọ bata na struggle today ị ga-gee ntị ọfụma bido n'isi. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu gwara anyị na anyị bido gbuwe onwe anyị na Biafra ama mbịa. He said it was a prophet. It was one of his most famous prophecies. So all of you now celebrate because there were some responses to this very comment here, to this very post, which I'm going to be bringing on Monday when I will come to do what my heart has directed me to do about this person. So, Konus is the man I don't know. So my first request to this person, Bo, Obu no we go Nubu. Well, Tagaya Biafra Unite. Epota, you have between now and Monday 72 hours ultimatum. I don't come a yogi because it's not a beg. It's a must. It is a must. If I'm na jubu were eli. Na jubu were megini were eli. Anome elo nando. So, ọ bụ na onwego onye unugbu na onwego nwa afọ Igbo unugbu wee chee na Biafra Unite ka unugbu wee nyelu gị impetus iji wee pụta dị bold enough to write rest in peace. A pụta between now and 72 hours, which is on Monday, between now and Monday evening, a pụta confess ya openly. Egwa Biafrans na onwego onye unugbu unu chena Biafra Unite ka unu na-achọ wee gbuo ya. Ịpụtagwa ndị Igbo ịkpọ afọ onye anwa. Very very important. Ọ bụ na onwe bụ onye unu gburu n'idele ife a in anticipation. N'idele ife a in anticipation, anticipating to hear news, bad news. Nu na-egbugo Chinụwa unu ma ọ na Chinụwa unu anwụrụgo. Na onwe bụ onye unu kagburu egbu mana idele ife a in anticipation, hoping to hear bad news. Then a put tender public and unreserved apology for doing this. Publicly and unreserved apology. And that apology, Biafrans must see it from the bottom of your heart, not camouflage. You have only 72 hours. That 72 hours, oteraka, mana because Mambia life echi bụ Saturday, Mambia life one echi bụ Sunday, and other things in Jinaka. But on Monday, we'll make it 72 good hours. You have a long time to do so. Failure to do this. Anybody makonye be far. Safayabu humble lion gagwaya. Anybody who knows this man should go and tell him, Oputa or made needful. I know come near money, I know can about war, and one that time. DOS Melifeni in a family. I bottom war with their Iraq for one day. Because they're no rich. They're no rich. I know my standard. It's no problem. I have no apology for you. Go and check my record. If any DOSC mellow with their Iraq. And when anytime Potalucity down bono mona their Iraq na war. How now? Obito on ano metu aso no chukumeli odo tu anwa. Oge mazi Nnamdi Kanu welu nsogbu na 2021. Our main YouTube page was already 84,000 subscribers. We did not start with autopilot. So isekwa no no kan neto nsogbu adero ma no chukumeli odo tu anwa with my hard work. With my hard work and blessings from God. It's not from me. I did not grab it. I did not buy it with money. Nandi Igbo like them, like otu seme my program when they follow me. Oburo by money, I got ya n'ọgwụ. Obukwa n'ife eji ego. O chukwumeli odo otu anwa. So, autopilot did not make me, but Biafra made me. And the again put I know my akpọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu isi ala. But I've been following him. I am his disciple. But I won't be anytime put na isiani. I don't do that. I'd never done it before. So 2 demands. Yes, all demand to be the association at choices, not request. Not request. Because I am not polite. I am not polite whatsoever. Not request. So I cancel that word. I use it because demand the bafum nuche. So 2 demands. Whether you like it or not, 2 demands. I want to repeat. Number 1. Obu no go nubu epotagu umu Igbo. Ekpa afa ya gwa ya otu odi. Iji wepụta there rest in peace. Obu no idele for in anticipation na check in bad news na ebugo chi na agugo. Epotagwa anyị tender public apology. Obviously not the Biafrans I forgive Ogo. Biafrans forgive Ogo, I will forgive you also. More an apology tender had they hamma. You are not tendering apology to me. I don't need any apology from you. But you must tender apology to Ndibo, to Biafrans. You must do that. Already. I forgive Gogi, then I will forgive you. These are 2 demands I have for you, and you have only 72 hours to do so. Failure to do that, then on Monday, we'll see what to do about you. Okay, I'm known. For all the things we have treated this evening, the link is now in the comment section. Kindly click the link in the comment section and come in. Please, we have only 10 more minutes to go. Any other person you can insult. Listen, I prefer you to insult me, castigate me, cajole me. I'm not going to respond to you. I may not even see you because I don't watch them. I don't watch them. You can cajole me, you can say anything, you can share pictures, bring more 100 pictures and share as much as you care. I don't care. Me personally, I don't see you. But when you overstep your band, then ogaki yama ma Biafra na-ekwu okwu ya ma onwere mmụọ so ya ka ọ nwere mmụọ so ya. On Monday, Kayama, Monweremo so Biafra, Konoweremo so Biafra. The link is in the comment section. As we proceed with the voice, I am waiting for you to join me now to make your comment. We don't have much time again. The link is in the comment section. Join me, Otuoso, and make your comment. We have only 10 more minutes to go. After 10 minutes, if I don't see you, then I will shut down the broadcast. Mazo Bieze, please grab the microphone. You are welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, Mazi, you are welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
No.
Yeah, I just want to ask a question. This list that they released now, I think if I'm not mistaken or if I'm not forgetting what is going on, I think something like this happened last year.
Yes.
Something like this happened last year. The second voice, the other guy, not the Wally, the other guy, he released his number last year. That they are going for amnesty, you know, something like that. I don't know if it's the same person. But that voice is the same voice.
No, that one you are saying happened in Osun Itokwa. Osun, you know, there is Osun local government area, and then there's a place called Osun Itokwa.
Yes.
So all of these towns or villages are under that Osun local government area. You understand? Yeah. So, but this one now is from a place they called Umuho Kabe. In Osun local government area, which they are all under Olu zone or Olu state of Biafra land. You understand? So those that I played their voice notes last year, was it last year? Last year or early this year? Something like that.
Last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Okay. Yeah, because PM was around
I still
that
have
time.
his
Yeah.
number. It's the same voice. It's the same person.
Not the same voice. Not the same voice. Maybe I will still play. I will revisit and play that one because I still have them. But it's not the same person. It's not the same voice. It's not at all. Those ones are from us.
Maybe my spirit is deceiving me because I called the guy after he released his phone number. I called that number and he picked up the phone and talked to me. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. I had to bang the phone on his head. It wasn't easy. So it's okay. It's okay. I just want to make sure because all this I don't know what is the progress? What is the gain of all this nonsense? You just go and collect money from the governors and be doing nonsense, killing your people for nothing.
Yes.
Killing your people for nothing. Let them know that very soon the whole Uzodima will go.
Of course.
Yeah, highest next year. Very soon we enter 2026, 2027. All this thing will be over. There will be a new sheriff in town. Okay.
Yes.
So our people should be very, very careful. Yeah, anybody that is going for this thing should sign his will and let his family know.
Exactly.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you.
Ndewo Mazo Bieze. God bless you for your contribution. All right. Ugo, grab the microphone and speak. Okay.
Biafra United na even new.
Ike onye na-ekwu ọ Fidelis ka Ugo na-ekwu?
Ọmụ Ugo.
Okay, gaa n'iru Maazị. Ugo apụgo. Come back, Ugo. I was hearing you. I don't know what happened. All right, Fidelis, please grab the microphone. And don't want you to anya in the back in the studio. You need to open your microphone. If you don't open your microphone, I can't be able to bring you in. You need to go back and come again and enable your microphone. Very, very important. All right, Fidelis, please grab the microphone and speak.
Biafra United,
You're welcome.
Ife dịka ga ma akọlarịta anyị.
Ise.
Ana m ege ka ihe na-ese ada. Anyị bụ ụmụ Biafra, anyị dị disappointed gbasabara ihe niile na-eme na social media. But na nsogbu adịrọ, anyị ma na Chukwuka abịa ma n'ọrụ, anyị enwekwa mmeri. So enweghị m much. This is my first time to speak to you directly like this. This is Ezenwa, which you know sometimes. I'm always to talk for WhatsApp. So we have much to say. but ekpere ka anyị nwa nọ because ihe niile na-aga nne ọ na-agbagwoju anyị anya anyị emeghị understand this kind of Igbo people we are. anyị nwede Igbo anyị ere n'onwe anyị 1 naira because of ihe Igbo. anyị rere onwe anyị 1 naira 2 naira ree onwe anyị final. We are disappointed. But all is well. God is control. I can again sit and abambogo. Biafra unite. And now I'm like Chineke taking control for everything. I have more to say for now. Will be another time. Now today I just learned how to enter this to follow you talk like this. So I don't know about it before. I just try. So as I know it from today, I'll start to be making comments.
You say, thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you for coming. Of course, I appreciate that. All right, Anya, please unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. You are welcome. Please go ahead.
Good evening, all Biafrans, all genuine Biafrans. Biafrans, people, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, please.
The way things are going now, and people are dying, and many people are sabotaging this struggle. Is it not time for you to say what you know about all these saboteurs before you be a change? Is it not the time for you to open up, even if Ngozi Orabeze or Oge Nkere, there are evil ways, or any other person that is sabotaging this struggle? Is it not the time for you to do so before you hear maybe finally? This is my question. I don't know whether you get me.
Mazi, Okwibo onye Igbo, in an Igbo.
Yeah, I'm an Igbo.
Good. Neka ngwa gị. A lot of things neme na this very struggle. Neme they circled on security. So many things in neme.
Okay.
Only 2 things neme. So many things neme na this very struggle. Number 1, not around security. Number 2, not around Mazi Simon Ekpa. These are 2 major things now sabotage this struggle today. 1, around security, and 2, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So when you jeopardize our security. You jeopardize the Mazi Simon Ekpa himself and his condition and his chances of being free. Yotago. So I'm a name. That's why I'm putting one gene direct to an act pelun de banyazo. Like again, put an argue, where is our army? On where is in Jekuanwa? Again, put I say, Naju, granite or boy gone, on where reason. Again, Moku Gasanga, the Abon Potaneku, on where is in Jekuya, on where if a man Jeku that thing. But in MS, I'm put you spoil a lot. Oh, when the no near mafia because of general wine and na. People no near mafia there. Ndo hano at risk. So we fear about Potabia Kuotra. They quick is or lazy felle. You think Neku? So if I know there two major problems I win now. 2 major sabotage I win at this struggle now. Not around our security and our prime minister. On all the Kiji Bello na Kwampuramu. Ibu Piamogi, Erapi on Atago. It's a big problem. That's why I'm putting a quote doing direct to a Nezunyan Orioku, Ndigotalo Nagotandina Gotaro, and we.
I don't know what our people want. Why is some people so wicked? Why are they wicked? Why are they so cruel? Why? Well, thank you for everything. Thank you. You have answered me well. Thank you. I understand where I'm going, but I'm maybe Naga. I got a maybe I get sick. More
God bless you.
Biafra.
All right. Mazi Chukwuka, you are going to be the last person, but not the least. Please grab the microphone.
Yeah,
Ganiru Mazi, you are open.
okay, good morning and good afternoon from here. I'm Make alone. Thank you so much, Biafra Unite. You're doing a very great job. But the only thing I want to tell our brothers, these people put their name together. Does it mean those people from there don't know those people listing these names? Even if they plan this evil and later bring your house down, when this government, this stupid government is gone, you go back to their own house and burn their own down. You know, our people, I don't know why our people are so scared of their own fellow human beings. These guys are doing this thing now because government is following them or their government is sponsoring them. They take your decision with you. So that's the only thing. You know, they're always bragging on because of the situation where they are. So our brothers that is around this area, they know who is answering that name. They know him. Why can't they get information of this guy? Maybe bring it out so we see who is this idiot. Then people will follow him the way he's trying to follow our people. That's only what I want to say. If there is a way, there are people who is against this idiot doing this because of money. Let them find a way and spread these idiot pictures and phone number. Let's call him and ask him why he's doing what he's doing. Thank you, my brother. May God bless you. No, nothing will happen to you, no matter all this picture you show here now that they are writing Biafra United. My dear brother, nothing will happen to you. Their prayer will never come to pass. Whatever they think on your head will surely fall upon them in their family, their generation. This idiot calling humble lion. This idiot that come out with the propaganda, I see this, I see that prophet, and God will punish that place he is, he doesn't have paper. One day they will deport him. Let him focus and start doing that nonsense he's doing. Without paper, he's always messing up everywhere. Thank you, my brother. May God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Before you go, let me respond to one of your talks. Ikwu maka our people none of those areas. First of all, Okwino can not put their voice note. Okwino, yeah.
Yes.
Was I there? Was I among their am I one of their members? And I'm there and I'm not group, huh? So so our people are doing the ones they can do. The one these people are armed by the government. The government of Hopos or them arm them, and they are working with the army, they are working with DSS, they are working with police. So Ndibai na-eme the only way nke aka ha ga-eru. Okay, na ghọta?
Yes.
By otu announce we enweta their voices na nju na-eme pro na-eme ha expose. Ọkwa na picture ha dịkwa affordable to have. I will still have them. Like in the past, I've had some pictures as well which are exposed. And these are killers. These are killers of our people.
We appreciate that. Yeah.
So now the only people who can tame these people, the only people that can tame them and contain them are the Biafra Liberation Army. And that is why they are using some people to sabotage them in this very struggle in order for them to gain ground. In Iota now.
Yes, like you tell them not to go anywhere. Well, if you're any idiot that goes there, you're not coming back. This one they are telling you, yeah, you will come back and nothing will happen to you. If you go there, you finish.
Anybody who goes on his or her own, they're on their own. Me, I have done my job. I've done my job. Whoever that goes there, because I know this broadcast, including the pre-recorded broadcast I made during the day, I'm sure that at least 60 to 70% of those who are supposed to go this amnesty must have had the news, because information I circulate go.
Please, people, share
Anybody
this.
who
Share
goes
this.
to that
Share this
amnesty,
broadcast. Please share it. That is the most important. Share it so other people from you, another person will get it. That's another thing. So our people will hear it. Please,
the news,
please.
even without them listening to the broadcast, the news they circulate to go already that agwago here for amnesty adigo aware. So anybody lose your kagadia if you well akamadroya, I've done my part. Yotago.
Yeah,
So
thank
don't
you
drink
so much,
mazi.
brother.
But I know
Thank you
that
so
the
much.
only people who can tempt them, who can curtail their excessiveness,
nonsense. Yeah.
yes, are the Biafra Liberation Army. And that's why they are using, the government is using some individuals to sabotage the same Biafra Liberation Army. But I will see, I have a boy end. Udo Dregemazi, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, those who are in the studio. I'm not going to go further than this. Next time, you will have the opportunity. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for listening. Of course, we will all be praying for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and of course, for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for their, of course, for their health and their unconditional release. God bless you all for listening. May God bless whatever you lay hand upon. I pray thou shalt prosper. I know very well, I strongly, I don't just believe, but I know that as long as Naka Chukwu did not go at the end, Meli Abunkai. May God bless you all, bless our men on ground, and protect them from the enemies. From me, from here, it is good evening.